All right, there we go. So everything should be working a whole lot better now. So if you're finishing off the game, if you're getting back in here, we did end the game off. Phantom Mob did win that one 6-3 over Team US, with Hood being the top fragger MVP with 8 kills, Sped with 9 kills, Patrick with 8 kills, Jetty with 4, and Hart Plus with 8. I'm just going to call him Plus. So down to get to the bottom here, Team US with a good start, keeping the pace with Phantom Mob, but by the end they just could not keep up the endurance of Phantom Mob, doing a full team press half the time and being able to do a great job of defending one another while carrying off their flank at the same time, with Billionaire ending that game off as the top fragger for Team US at 9 kills. Appreciate that, Jazino. Appreciate that follow too. Getting all the love tonight. Appreciate that. So everybody that was coming from YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, I apologize. I just don't think Streamlabs Prime is quite ready to do a full four platform stream, even with the internet I have. So I know it wasn't working at all, and even Trovo was having trouble. So we're just going to shut it down, move it all to Trovo, and get going right here. Zeno with the 7s. Woo! Stay safe. I'm going to have to give Zeno a great shout out. What's going on? Appreciate you watching, and I hope you're enjoying the ASL playoffs. So, ASL playoffs, match 2 here is going to... Oh, never mind. They're backing out real quick. I thought it looked a little different here. Let me take a look at what I have for... So, once again, to go back over for everybody making their way in here now, you're looking at the ASL playoffs. These are for the league ranking points. And then we are going to start with first game, Phantom Mob versus US in match 1 of Division 1. Match 2 will be Infinite versus Zygnus. Division 2 is going to be match 1, PHP versus Tragik. Match 2, Regime versus Mista. A great game to end the night off with is going to be that Regime game, even the Tragik right before it. So it's going to be some really good games tonight. We're actually starting off with Phantom Mobs. Pretty impressed, or pretty pumped about that. Phantom Mob was able to finish the first game 6-3 in a game of Search and Destroy against Team US. So now we're moving into game 2, which should be, according to what I have here, it is going to be hard point, score limit 150, time limit 600. If they make it to game 3, because it is best of 3, if Team US is able to come back together and win this territory game of hardpoint, then they'll be able to hold it out for the game 3 for the best of 3, which is going to be domination, score limit 75, time limit 300 per round. All right, so Love. All right, I could take that. All right, so Love is who I call Plus. So we're going to call him Love. So right now, in the red on the right-hand side of your screen, you are going to have Phantom Mob on the left-hand side of your screen. In the blue, Team US, who has got to pull this game of hardpoint out on Crash. They have got to win this game. They've got to really come together and start improving their strategy here to take on Phantom Mob, who has been running in an impressive full team press in all of the games of Search and Destroy that we just watched last game in firing range, excuse me. So they're still sticking pretty close together here as they push in, getting ready, waiting for one more player on Team US to tag in here so we can get this game of hardpoint started. Now, once again, hardpoint is going to be score limit 150, time limit 600 seconds. Looks like everybody's leaving again. Let's see what's going on. What's up, Bay Anime? Thank you for moderating as always. It is best of 5, so yes, these are the semifinals and finals. So the best of 5 layout is the same as the 3 I just called out. So that's going to be Search and Destroy, Hardpoint, Domination. Now, the top, or the Game 4, Game 5 that you're going to be seeing is Hardpoint, score limit 150, time limit 600. And then if they make it to Game 5, it'll be Search and Destroy, score limit of 6, time limit 90 per round. Alright, so it looks like they're going to probably start a new room. I guess they were having some connection issues, so it shouldn't take long for us to get another invite to the next game. Now, once again, these are for the Amateur Scrim League ranking points. So it's basically, they have it broke down on their Discord as 2-0 win equals 20 points, 2-1 win, 10 points, 1-2 loss is 0 points, and 0-2 loss is 0 points. So pretty much if you lose, you get 0 points by what I can tell. Yes, I hope everybody is doing awesome as always, as I'm trying to just get a little bit more information to figure out what's going on here because I haven't been sent a message. So I'm sure they're probably just trying to find a new host for the game. I think they're going to stick with Celeste. So I'll go over the league rules again since I haven't said them since before we started the new on Trovo here. So they have bans. The bans they're going to have is Molotovs, controllers, triggers, VPNs, and shield. Now, we already went over the game modes. So once again, these are the semifinal finals, and this is going to be best of 5. The schedule tonight, once again, will be Division 1, which is what we're watching. Match 1, Phantom Mob versus US. Match 2, Infinite versus Zygnus. Division 2 is going to be Match 1, PHP versus Tragik. Match 2, Regime versus Mista. So it's going to be an awesome night tonight. We've got a really good game starting off with Phantom Mob. And then you're going to have the third and fourth match of the night to end it off is going to be a game with Tragik. And the last game will be with Regime. So it's going to be some exciting games going on tonight. I'm going to be pumped about it. I haven't been able to stream in a couple of weeks. So this is the week to do it. Really glad to have you guys watching. I appreciate it as always. And don't forget, there is an AN Scrim League Discord, which is what they base most of this off of. I'm going to see if I can't create an invite. I think I can. Depends on the roles they gave me, but I'm pretty sure they gave me staff. Let's see. Alright, it looks like I think I got one. I did the wrong thing. Yes, alright. So the Discord link that you have in the Trovo chat right now, right below Bay Anime's welcome, is going to be the Discord for the AN Scrim League, who is hosting these events tonight. That is the same place that you could go to for schedules, information, most likely signups for the Scrim League later on, whenever they start another league, and how they do their ranking point breakdown. What's going on, Flakes? Appreciate you watching the stream tonight. Let's see here. What's going on, Evo? Meijin, what's up? Alright, I appreciate everybody watching once again tonight as we're getting ready. Thank you for being patient as they're getting the next game started. I think, not really sure what they're trying to figure out. Let me see if I can't do some detective work here. Alright, so basically I think they're just trying to get a couple players lined up to be able to start the first game, or the second game I should say. And and I will get back with you guys as soon as this game gets started. So just hold tight. Thank you for your patience, and we will get everything handled. Just to remind everybody once again, thank you for being patient. They're trying to set some things up with a couple of players on, I think it's with Phantom Mob. I'm not 100%, just because there's only so much information they're going to give me on the players themselves. But regardless, we have the teams here. We have the players here. I think they're just trying to set up for the second game. So once that game gets started, we will push in there. But till then, score match, because it is going to be Phantom Mob is up by 1 right now in the series. So I will talk a little bit about, since we have some time here as we wait for the next game, you will notice that the logo has changed in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. It is going to be the Vigilante Esports Agency, which has now been opened and been started. We have pulled in a lot of awesome clients that have been really good, and they've been doing some incredible work. So we've been trying to do incredible work for them. So if you're wondering what the Vigilante Esports Agency is, it is an agency that we are able to represent casters, streamers, players, organizations who are looking to actually start their own tournaments or try and get pots implemented or trying to get merchandise or trying to get any kind of social media output or anything like that. That's what we are here for. We actually help casters, players, and streamers with their social media marketing, with their social media management, being able to help them learn social media in the ways that they need to be able to take most advantage of it. And at the same time, we're able to find casters plenty of time, be able to find casters gigs, jobs, graphics, video editing, anything that you could think of, we are able to obtain it for you or your organization. We actually have a really great organization that we're working with now that is actually getting ready to run their own events. I can't go too far into it, unfortunately, because they have asked us to keep it a little bit quiet. So hopefully we'll be able to come out with that very soon here. But there are plenty of casters who have been able to try and find gigs. So if you guys are casters, or if you want to learn how to be a caster, or if you want to be a streamer and learn how to make your own setup, kind of like I used to have. I've done plenty of Discord stream chats where we're able to go in there. I look at their screen and help them set up their overlays, help them set up their graphics, animations, anything like that, and also get in contact with contractors who will be able to make you those graphics and animations to your own speculations, however you want it, we'll make it happen. So if you're ever interested in that, jump on over to the Vigilante Esports Agency Discord and shoot me a DM, shoot Bay Anime, Charm a DM, anything you need. We will try and help you out the best we can. So just let us know. But till then, we are waiting for match 2 of Phantom Mob versus Team US as we get ready for the next game, and it's going to be Hardpoint. So these are the finals. It is best of 5. At the same time, I wanted to show you guys, if you're able to look down at the title for Trovo, you'll see ASL Playoffs, COD Mobile, Phantom Mob versus US. So the numbers beside it is going to be the score. I'm going to keep that updated as they get the points in the series. Now, these are best of 5. So right now, we're at 1-0. Here we go, getting the next game started. Domination Summit as they push in for the next game. We've seen plenty of Domination Summit, and it's always enjoyable to watch this map. I actually personally love this map so much just for how many tucks and turns, and then when you get into the middle for the control room, the absolute slaughter that happens between these two teams. So let's see who can hold all 3 points, or at least 2 at a time, because you knew that the biggest fight is going to be over B point, as A and C do swap over pretty frequently based off of these swap changes. So good smoke grenade here for Phantom Mob as Hood is taking over for C point. A point taken by Team US as expected, and here comes the fight for B point. As they try to get the top layer, they are in control room, not able to. Let's see if I can actually do something a little different here. I'm down. There we go. So now we're going to actually be able to get a little bit wider of a scale look, because, like I said, inside of the control room here, it is just an absolute slaughterhouse as they try to go through here and take over B. So Phantom Mob able to take over B point here. Once again, blue side of the left-hand side of your screen in the blue is going to be Team US. Right-hand side of the screen in the red is going to be Phantom Mob, as they push in here and still keep perfect control here of B point, as Billionaire, the top fragger for Team US last game in Search and Destroy on firing range, able to slide in here and get a few kills as he tries to move his way into the corner, of course, to get out of her eye view, but just in time as he gets taken down by Jetty. Billionaire able to take out a couple, but not able to do it all. UAV in the air by Jetty. Once again, UAVs are allowed in the ASL. 2 clap slap there for Stippy, as Select's able to take down Hood as they try to hold control here. Still in control of 2 points is going to be Phantom Mob. Let's go ahead and move over, seeing that it looks like they've given up on B point at this point. So now they're going to try and go for the spawns. Now B point now in trouble here from Team US as Patrick moves in to try and take back control here. Now, Domination has changed. In the past few months, Domination does work in terms of whatever progress, as you can see a little bit of it's blue, whatever progress your team was able to put on an already enemy team controlled point, it will stay that way until the enemy team moves in, as you see Bob does right now, to try and bring it back down to 0, and full control is Phantom Mob.
Losing C.
Pushing out the back area here. It looks like it's going to be a full team presser for Team US. Good shots here by Love, able to get that shot there and take down Stimpy, as Team US Patrick's able to get the 3-clap slap right now. Let's see what's going on with him.
Failing this mission,
as he was able to take down the backside area here near C point, or make that A point, excuse me. As he pushes in, able to take down the shot there on Woods. C point. Drew might be able to. He does have Predator missiles ready. Here comes Trip. Takedown shots here. Who's going to be in this? He does have an Annihilator ready to pull out anytime he needs it. This might be the time to actually take it out, so that way he can try and take over B point as he gets finally taken down for Patrick. There is good control there. Back in control of A point will be Team US as they struggle to try and catch back up.
Enemy shock RC is
As
coming.
we end the first half,
Lost that
75
mob, but
points,
it's not over
Phantom
yet.
Mob
Ready
swapping
up.
sides, and Team US does have a lot of work to do. Look at these full team annihilator here for Team US. Let's hope somebody is able to
Capture
actually
the
use it
objectives.
this game. This is going to be the side of the game that you're going to see the most
Enemy
use
taking Alpha.
of the
Enemy taking C.
operator skills. Building there with top practice blast, but not able to get any push here. The entire team taken down for Team US as Phantom Mob does take back control. They are moving in on B point, and it should be easy at this point.
I got shot!
That is going down. Almost able to take over B. It looks like Team US able to stop them as Billionaire pushes in to try and take control of his own, but not able to as Jenny comes in and takes it all. Goliath in place. It is going to be hard to do this. Nobody able to use their operator skills at all. Not long, at least. Let's take a look back at Jetty as he pushes out this point to try and take over the 1 point he was had. He was not able to as he does get taken down. They do have a little bit of C point, but the question is, can they try and push back to keep it? All they need to really worry about at this point is to take control and keep control of B. And right now it is looking easy as Jetty just wiping the floor with him before he goes down. Annihilator finally there goes down. Hood now with the Annihilator of his own. Able to keep the area of B point here in the control room completely clear for his team.
Predator missile inbound.
Get up on the backside, he's able to take him out. That's going to be a great point for his team as they go for C. The spawns have swapped over, so as you can see, A almost taking back control, but they stopped him in time. It looks like Phantom Mob's going to have a full 3 territory control here for this game,
Enemy UAV spotted.
making it look extremely easy and ugly at the same time. Finally, US able to take back control of A point. As they do get the boys on the board, but they are on a long road ahead of them. 129 points to 71. Phantom Mob absolutely wiping the floor for this Team US.
Goliath is landing.
Contact with
Go
enemy.
again, Hood going for B point.
Losing Bravo. Friendly
Top fraggers right now. Phantom Mob's going to be Jetty with 20 expected after that Goliath play. Now slipping to Goliath, but now 13 is the only top fragger.
airstrike incoming.
14 now. Cluster bombs drop. Slam for glove. As the speed does take out the war machine, it goes to work.
Enemy airstrike.
As they do finish this game off at 150, and now 2-0 in the lead is going to be Phantom Mob in the series. Let's change that score. Once again, that is going to be the second game in the bag for Phantom Mob in this best of 5 rotation. All right, as we expected, MVP going to be Hood here for Phantom Mob as he finishes that game off with 13 kills. Top fragger being Love after that cluster strike in the end, able to solidify his spot was top fragger for Phantom Mob for that game of Summit domination with 21 kills. Jetty right behind him, the early Goliath player with 20 kills. That's going to be Sped with 16, Patrick Thompson with 12, and Hood. You'll notice Hood with the second least amount of kills, but that is because of his incredible objective play that he did, how many points he was able to take, and how much time he spent inside protecting those territories. Incredible objective job there by Hood at 13 kills as the MVP for Phantom Mob as they take the second game in the series. So I was told it was best of 5, but it looks like this is maybe best of 3, or they just gave right up. What's up, Jez and Nerdy? Welcome to the channel as you're watching the ASL playoffs. You just got through watching Phantom Mob versus US absolutely wipe the floor with Team US in a 2-0 series. So as this next team moves in, I'm going to go ahead and get your rosters and everything for you. and I will be right back with you for the next game. All right, guys. So I have some information and a little bit more information on what happened during the last game. So you'll notice that they stopped at what we thought was a best of 3 match because we only saw 2 wins from Phantom Mob. Well, that was incorrect. So what must have happened was I got disconnected. They ran 2 games of Hardpoint Crash. The first game they all disconnected, and then the second game, I guess I'm the only one that got disconnected, or we were the only ones disconnected. So to give you a little bit more information, that was a best of 5 match. It was a 3-0 win by Phantom Mob, once again, as we said before, with a complete wipeout. So let me see if I can actually get you a screen share so you can actually see what I'm talking about. All right, so yes. All right, so as you can see here, you're going to see some crazy stuff going on. But let's take you over here. You'll be able to see what happened in Hardpoint Crash during the game that we were disconnected and not able to finish out that game. So it was 150 to 117. Phantom Mob on top once again with Jetty with the MVP as kills of 25 in that game of Hardpoint. So we finished off Love with 15, Patrick with 13, Hood with 13, and Sped with only 5, but able to finish that game out quite well, with only 3 players on Team US able to break 10 kills at all. Once again, with only 117 points, they lost that second game on Hardpoint Crash. So that was a 3-0 win by Phantom Mob. So let's get back over here where you guys will see. All right, so now bringing you back to this screen. What you are going to be seeing now is going to be in the blue on top, which will be on the left-hand side of the screen when the game gets started. I'll go over it again when that happens. But it is going to be Infinite versus Zygnus, which is on the bottom side of your screen, which is what you're seeing now with all the call tags Z. Infinite being the 8, obviously, on top in the blue. So far, we have Cancer, Beyonder, and Modzy. So right now, for the full team of Zygnus, you are going to have Zally, Estug, Diego, Pope, I'm not going to say the last one, And just as we get ready for the next game, once again restarting this back from the beginning as we get ready for the next best of 5 game, which is going to start off with firing range, search and destroy. I believe they're going to do it on the firing range. I knew they'd do the flip tops, and that's kind of done in-house with the teams, doing the kind of a coin toss like you would see in other sports. So let's take a look here. It's going to be search and destroy meltdown is what they're going to start it off with for the first game. The maps that they have available to be played in, once again, as far as I could take it to tell you, is they do a flip toss for the teams. And so the maps that they have available in this league is going to be Raid, Firing Range, Crossfire, Crash, and Meltdown. Now, once again, for everybody just now rolling in, the bands that you're going to see in this league, which is the Amateur Scrim League, is going to be Molotov, Controllers, Triggers, VPNs, and Shield. That is all. Then you're going to have the game mode setup will be Search and Destroy with a score limit of 6, time limit of 90, Hardpoint, score limit 150, time limit 600, Game 3, Domination, score limit 75, time limit 300 per round. And then Game 4 will be Hardpoint again, score limit 150, 600. And then Game 5, if it makes it that far, Search and Destroy, score limit 6, time limit 90. Alright, so let me get back over here to the Trovo chat so I can make sure I'm answering your questions. I know Bay Anime is always doing the best job. Let's see. I sure can update. I need to update that anyways. So once again, if you see it right now, of course it says Phantom Mob in the US, but I want you to see in the parentheses the numbers. So I'm going to keep a current score in the series, and it will be the numbers beside it. So as you can assume, Phantom Mob ended that game off with 3-0. Obviously, we're not going to put the 3 because it's pointless at this point. But now let's take a look here. We are going to have... And there you go. So, starting this game off 0-0, as once again, in the title for Trovo, you will see in the parentheses the numbers. Those zeros are zeros right now, but as the game series goes on, I will update those scores so you know exactly what the score is in the series. Loves in the Trovo chat right now. Great game last game for you guys in Phantom Mob. Doing a great job of just absolutely destroying Team US, unfortunately, in that last match. Now, I want you guys to be able to know what the full match layout tonight is. So once again, that is going to be Division 1, which is what we're still in right now. We just saw Match 1, Phantom Mob versus US. Now we are watching Match 2 of Division 1, Infinite versus Zygnus. Then we're going to end the night off with Division 2, Match 1, PHP versus the one and only Tragik. And then Match 2 will be Regime, the top dogs versus Mista. That is going to be an awesome last 2 matches to finish the stream off with. So let's get into this game. It is once again going to be Infinite on the left-hand side of your screen in the blue. On the right-hand side of the screen in the red, you will have Zygnus. Let's get to it as we push into it here. Meltdown, Search and Destroy. You're going to have your first bomb carriers going to be just as they push in towards B. It looks like only 2 players from Team Zygnus, or excuse me, from Infinite are actually going to be able to catch them off. Now you're going to have the rest of Infinite either pushing in from the mid. It looks like they've got one pulling up the flanks to try and take them out as they do go for the bomb plant. Just goes down easy. Camper pushing in here with a pistol. Awesome job of taking down the bomb carrier. Zygnus with 2 shots back to back, and it's going to bring this down to Campers being the only one left, trying to get you in the first person, but just in time to get shot. That is going to be it for game 1. Zygnus takes it 1-0 as we get ready to move into match 2 of Search and Destroy.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Appreciate that hype there, Bay Anime. as we get ready for game 2 here in Search and Destroy, and the entire team of Zygnus pushing in here on B. Tends to be one of the most popular choices here for Meltdown, going after B. A point, a really hard point for any team to be able to hold full control over, seeing that it's just a giant circle with a bunch of walls. As we go in, just going in for another. Hopefully he doesn't get taken out by the crazy pistoler. Is going to be Campers. Drips, the only player left here, is going to go straight down from just as he puts down the bomb. He's able to drop it down to 44 seconds, pull off the final kill with a headshot, and making this a 2-0 game.
Defend the objective.
All right, this time they're going to give it to Zali. Or Zali. Let's go with Zali. Zali pushing in here on B point. As they go in, great trophy system placement there. Getting ready for the first shot. What a shot there with the sniper pulling off there on Modzi. Already 2 players down for Infinite, making this a 3v4. As Zali does still have the bomb carry and is not gone for the plant. Looking for the next couple of kills. He has somebody to watch mid. Does he go for the plant here and go ahead and get this clock dropped down to add a little bit more pressure here on Team Infinite? Trying to get those pistol shots. Can they do it? Not today. They will win that one. Down they go. Back to back. Just to Diego take down the last 2. And that is going to be a 3rd game. They still have 2 more games to carry this bomb before it swaps over to Team Infinite. Thank you, Kira, for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is kind of a wheel. I haven't quite grasped exactly how to expect it. I was really hoping it would be just put out there so I could go over it with the viewers, but that's fine. We'll just pick it up as we go, like we do everything else. We'll just take it as we can find it. So now Just able to get that first kill, or that next kill here on mid, as it's going to be between Campers. Able to get that shotgun kill on Just, taking him down as the bomb has been placed here on B point. Pushing in here, great trophy system placement, stops that grenade toss from Campers as he pushes in with the shotgun. Not able to finish the play, does get it with the 2-shotter. Going down from Pope up top, and is going to make this a 4th game. Zygnus absolutely just running away with this Search and Destroy game against Infinite. Kira showing Zygnus love here.
Grenade!
Go ahead and put in the Trovo chat who you think is going to be able to take here for match 2 of Division 1 between Zygnus and Infinite. Zygnus right now absolutely
enemy contact.
Destroying this Infinite team for Search and Destroy Meltdown. Now Pope this time with the bomb carry as the rest of Infinite tries to push in and trying to figure out what's going on, as they did not go for the B plant as expected. So the bomb has been dropped. It's down to a 4v5. So one player goes down. Good shot there by Modzi. Now remember, ever since they changed the spectators settings, now every time you swap over, it's going to take me out of first person. I'm going to get you there as soon as I can. Sometimes it doesn't like to play nice. So now here we go. 3v3. All lined up here is Zali still with the sniper rifle.
In sight.
Thug and Diego. Thug right now with the top fragger for Zygnus at 7 kills, but not far behind is Just and Diego. Just doing an incredible job this entire game with not only bomb carrying, but getting those kills. Here comes Camper. 2-clap slide with a shotgun, but just right out of the shot. Thug able to get a 2-clap slap himself, as it's going to be down to a 1v1. Make that a 3-clap slapper from Thug, finishing off that 5th game and only 1 away from taking Search and Destroy Meltdown. Just as I was saying how close the other teammates were on Zygnus to taking top fragger, Thug pulls off a 3-clap slap to end that game off, making him 10 kills on top. Showing that love, more Zygnus love going on in the Trovo chat right now as it's down to a 3v3. Nothing Zygnus hasn't seen already so far. Zygnus absolutely wiping the floor with Infinite right now in Search and Destroy, as Sin does pick up that bomb and is going to go for the plant. It looks like we will have a confirmed bomb plant, dropping this time down to 44 seconds. Still 5-0 right now for Zygnus as Zally goes for those quick snipes. Not able to get it yet. Looking for it. Can he find it? He does on Drips. But goes down from Sin. And that is going to be the first game on the board for Infinite. Could this be the start of the next comeback?
Destroy the objective.
Here we go.
They have
Drips with the bomb carry this time. Let's keep an eye on Drips right now. Camper still with the top fragment for Infinite at 7 kills with that shotgun play that he's been pulling off the entire time.
Targets inside.
Now Drips looking for a flank here to see if he can't pull around from the spawn, backtrack, and try and take these guys down from the back. Beyonder with a 2-clap slap, followed up with a headshot on Pope, taking it down to a 4v3 right now. Drips still with the bomb carry, has not gone for it as the fight continues for A.
Now, finish the mission.
Now you've still got the sniper shots from Zali, looking for a chance as the bomb is going to get planted. Could it be? Modzy doesn't allow for the quick snipe, and it's going to make this a 2-5 game. Infinite looking to make a comeback here.
Defend the
Thug,
objectives.
you are
The enemy
correct.
has the
Thug
bomb.
doing a fantastic job right now of supporting his team with this kill-mongering he has had going on tonight. Trophy system started off Beyonder, getting that kill and taking out first blood. Right behind him, 2-clap slap there for Beyonder with Pope. Drips doing his job, taking down Just with a headshot. It's going to bring this to a 3v2 as the QQ9 player Zally goes down, and now up to Diego to find a way to take down 2. 1v2 here as he goes down, trying to take out the rocket launcher. Camper takes him with that shotgun play, making this a 3-5 game, trying to tie it up here. This has been a 3-game stretch here as Infinite looking to make a comeback and try and take this game back away from Zygnus. Zygnus has got to slow down. They've really spread themselves out thin because of the way this game has started. They thought they were going to walk away with it with a 6-0 win, and it hasn't turned out that way. The camper goes down, though. Great shot there by Zali, being able to take out the top, one of the top shooters there for Infinite, bringing it down to Beyonder and Sin. Now, Beyonder not one to sleep on. Beyonder absolutely dominating right now in the last 3 games. But as he goes down, just as I say that, Sin goes down, and Zygnus says, not today, as Thug takes the entire team on his back and is at 6th game. 6-3. Now, Team Zygnus in the lead in the series, 1-0. So now, as you can see in the Trovo title, I have changed it in the series. Zygnus 1-0 in this best of 5. As they end that game off, the MVP is going to be Thug, of course. After an incredible game, especially that last 6th game victory, he finally got tired of seeing what was happening with Infinite, getting a little bit of light on that game, trying to make a comeback. Said, not today, put the team on his back, and carried it through, getting those last few kills, making him a 13 killer. So with the first game of Search and Destroy Meltdown ending in 6-3, it's going to put Zygnus on top in the series. Now moving into the next one is going to be Hardpoint Firing Range. Interesting territory game for firing range. It is not going to be the easiest one to try and take over, especially once you move into Command Center. So sit tight, get ready as we get ready for the next game. And once again, this will be Game 2, Hardpoint Firing Range. Zygnus in the lead by 1 in the series against Infinite here in a best of 5. Alright, here we go. For game 2 in the series is, once again, blue team on the left-hand side of your screen is going to be Infinite, right-hand side of the screen. In the red will be Zygnus as we get ready for hardpoint firing range. Welcome, Antox. What's going on, man? Kratox, what's going on? Joining the channel. Welcome to the stream for the ASL playoffs. Infinite versus Zygnus. Paralysis coming out with a strong statement saying that that was just their warm-up game for Infinite. Zygnus finna lose this series 3-1, he says. Let's see if they can actually put a few bullets behind those words as they get ready as the first hard points in the 8-second light layover. Get ready, Beyonder pulling off the first blood, taking down Diego. Monty right behind him. Stug's doing his job. Now pushing in for the middle. The middle will be the first, as it looks like no one taking this hard point yet, and it looks like it's a hard point. Good throw there, able to hold it long enough, but it's not going to be long enough as Infinite takes it off. And Zygnus right behind him tries to pick them all out, as this will be another fight. Let's get you a little bit higher view here of what you're going to be able to see for this next game, as you can see Zygnus trying to push it from the front side. And actually coming from B point as well with a good 2v1 there. And now you've got Infinite pushing in, 4 men strong, trying to push up 2 through the middle, but not able to stop Thug once again, doing an incredible job. As Thug is in the lead as top fragger by 1 kill, and no one still in this hard point. What an incredible territory hold by both these teams, being able to do a little bit of defense, a lot of defense I should say, because already the hard points went the swap, and we're looking at a 19-13 score with Infinite in the lead by 6. As we get ready to move into command zone, that's going to be right over here. We're not going to be able to go in as easy as the lift him, so we're going to pop over from each player to try and take a look at who's going to be able to get these kills now.
We lost the lead.
Drip's already trying to push in, trying to take in from tire side as they're able to take out the garage player. Thug pushes in, not expecting it. Drips with a 3-clap slap right now, holding off Zygnus from taking back their territory. Not able to take over. Infinite able to put a lot more points on here. So 25 right now and counting. And there's 24 seconds left here in this hard point. Here we go with a push. 125 Drip still doing his job. Pope calls in the UAV just before going down to give us a little more heads up as Zygnus takes over control here in command zone. Or command center, excuse me.
I'm down. I'm hurt.
Modzy with a 2-clap slap into that game off as they do go into the 8-second layover of the next hard point. Which is going to be one of the harder, more crazy areas here in this map. Is going to be the trailer by a normal 8-point. As we push in here, Beyonder on the outside as Pope does move out to try and get a couple of kills, pushes his way back in, does pull off with a 2-clap slap as Camper pushes in with the gravity spike, not able to finish him off. Holy cow, Pope able to get another shot there, pull out the Shock RC. That is going to slow down a few more players here as Beyonder pulls out the Annihilator to try and do some work. He is going to clear out that hard point and try and take back some points for Infinite as they continue to try and get back up to Zygnus. 66 to 50 right now after Pope did an incredible job of holding it off. Good 3-clap slap there with the Predator missile. And here comes Modzy with his own. It goes down quick. And then Camper will push back on Camper here with the shotgun as he does take the last few seconds here in this one. He gets taken out by Pope with the 2-clap slap. Now, once again, for anybody that doesn't already expect it or know the normal strategy here behind hardpoint, you're usually looking at a 20-second countdown. By the time the 20 seconds hit on a hardpoint, most teams have already left and left maybe 1 to 2 players inside of the territory as they rotate to try and take over the next point. So it's even more important for these players. They are already trained and extremely good at knowing every single one of these points, so they can be expected to already have the fights going in the next few shots.
Hardpoint locked down.
Now you're seeing Thug do an incredible job of some defense for his team to try and cut these guys behind Wood. He does not see Sin. Sin doesn't see him either, though. Has a great chance to try and take down Thug. He's been doing a great job as he goes down from Drips.
Capture the hardpoint. We tied for the lead.
Let's take a look here at Zygnus, the man of war right now, inside of Wood, first floored. I'm trying to get you first person view. It's not giving it to me, so let's just move over to Just here, pulling out the Annihilator. As he's looking for Beyonder, finds it, there's one. Can he pull off the war as he gets shot in the back by Modsy with another man of war?
Hostile sentry gun in your AO. Enemy airstrike incoming. Careful. Hardpoint
Alright,
lost.
let's take you guys to the outside view here as the hard point does start here. Back in the middle, rotating back to the very beginning as Cluster Strike falls down and rains death as Pope once again takes over for Zygnus as Zally does have his Annihilator out. Up top here in the crow's nest trying to take him down. Holding off this team as Zygnus takes a commanding lead of 120 to 81. Still, single hard point away from tying the game back up again as Infinite takes back over at 87 to 120. Nobody in the point. Somebody has got to stay in that point. Too many players are trying to do their own thing right now. Somebody has got to stay in it.
Shot.
Especially at the point they are right now, sitting at 98 to 120 as they get the last 7 seconds. As Zali says, not today. I'll take a few of those seconds as he pushes straight through. It gets taken down there by Drips. So now you see Zygnus trying to push it as a full 5 press. Now the rotation is out, or excuse me, the layover is done, and it is a Zygnus hardpoint once again as Drips comes in from the window, takes him down, it takes him back over for Infinite. As here comes the shots in, there's going to be 3 players taking on 1 door as they hold it down. Modsy now with the Annihilator out,
Enemy airstrike
looking for a few
incoming.
more
Careful.
kills. There's another one for Modsy. Not able to stop him for the gravity spikes come in, so now we're looking at an Infinite hardpoint still.
It's too close.
First person just not being friendly right now. So that way we can try and get a good eye view on what's going on here. As Zolly pushes in from tires to try and take it back. Beyonder holding it down well as Infinite does take this hard point almost entirely and takes the lead again and is able to take back control of this game. And almost here, 48-49, Infinite with 150-126 comes back after the search and destroy game, ties this game up in the series. So let's change that score in the title. It is now tied up in the best of 5 series, 1-1 right now. Search and Destroy was won by Zygnus, but Infinite comes back strong and a good back and forth game, able to finally finish that game out, taking it. So Beyonder as the MVP here. And let's take a look at the after-action review. Beyonder with 26 kills is the top fragger for this team for Infinite, who now takes a game in the series and able to tie it up as 22 Modsy, 21 for Drips, 10 for Campers, and 7 for Sin. Campers being one of the more shotgun happy players so far that has actually treated him very well in these games as we get ready for the next one, which is going to be Domination Summit once again. Nothing I like more than Domination Summit. Thank you everybody for watching tonight as we are in match 2 of Division 1. It is Infinite versus Zygnus, tied up in the series 1-1. After an incredible comeback turnaround here, Infinite has taken back their game and has tied it up in the series as they go into Domination Summit, looking for a chance to take back control of it. Now, Domination Summit will be a round score limit of 75 with a round time limit of 300 seconds. Now let's see if that's going to light the fire on Zygnus, and they realize that maybe this game isn't going to go quite as easily as they thought it was on Search and Destroy. Now, watching that, you did get to see a good comeback there in Search and Destroy after Zygnus was able to take a 5-0 lead. Then Infinite able to come back 3 games in a row with Thug just was the absolute destroyer on Zygnus on both games, actually doing an incredible job of being able to get some super kills. Great defense here on Hardpoint, just was not enough to stop Infinite in the end. So now we're going to see who's able to take back control of this series. Now, once again, you're going to find all of this information on this league, all the information on the teams playing in it, and all of their rules and regulations on the AN Scrim League Discord. I'm going to try and get you another link here. I'll put it in the Trovo chat. You will find it. Let's do that. All right, as we get this next game started, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the Trovo chat for you guys, so you'll have that just in case you want to try and check it out, see if you can't maybe get your team involved, and at the same time keep up what's going on. Now, let's get this next game started. Domination Summit, one of the hardest points is going to be B, of course, as now 2 clap slap for both Beyonder and Camper, both for Infinite, as they take control of A and C, both spawn points, basically. Now B point here in the command center. They're going to have to see whether or not they can try and take it back over. It's actually something I don't see very often, is teams actually take over A and C first before they try and take over B. Now, as you can see here in the control room, they're going to try and take over here. Can they take it, as Zygnus is able to take A point back? And they do. They do take B. It is going to be an Infinite point here on B inside of the control room. And so that is going to be one of the harder points to take, and it's going to be one of the most detrimental spots to take, because now they have got to be able to fight back. Zygnus has got to figure out a way to take it back as they try and push in against this strong Infinite defense. Now, right now, Camper doing an incredible job of holding it back, but here comes Pope, of course, trying to throw a wrench in that as he gets taken down finally by Sin. And so Zolly pushing in to try and get some points here on B. Now, don't forget, Domination does work in terms of the fact that you're able to take a little bit of it, and your progression for your team on that point doesn't go away until the opposing team who holds it already is able to get in it and take that progression back to 0. Now, this is also, once again, going to be another territory game, as you're going to be able to see the operator skills, as you see on the right-hand side of your screen for Zygnus, a full 5-man Annihilator team, and the same for Infinite. Now, most likely, it being Domination, you're actually usually not going to see a ton of operator play until the second half, which is getting close here, as Infinite takes a 51-point lead here, 51-21, as Beyonder pulls up that 3-clap slap. Let's take a look at him as he cannot be stopped so far on the second floor here. Finally taken down by Diego. Diego trying to hold down the second floor, able to do so after taking down Drips, another strong player here before Monty gets him with the Man of War. Now seeing Drips does take out the Annihilator to try and confirm their point lead, but not before he gets stopped by of course, Beyonder there.
I got shot.
Beyonder as he pulls out his own Annihilator to try and clear it out, but not able to before Thugs come sliding in like a superhero and able to finish it off. So let's see if he can hold this point here. Drip's in deep trouble here if he doesn't stay away from thugs long enough before he gets his respawn, or excuse me, his refill on health. He does. Who's going to win the 1v1? It's going to be Thug. Here comes Thug. They're Zygnus trying to push in and get a little bit of points taken away from him as they keep control of B point, getting close to being able to tie this game up, but it's not going to be for halftime. So they want to try and get as close as they can so they can make that strong last push to try and hold B point for the second half. You're at 59, almost to 73, as they get ready to end this first half at 75 and push into the second. And that is going to end, of course, with Infinite at 75-62 at halftime as we get ready to swap sides. Now Zygnus only 13 points behind, which is absolutely nothing if they're able to get these early 2 points here. They've got to take B. They've got to get A and B at this point right now. Now, what you'll see a lot here is the respawn swaps, which means that A and C will swap around a pretty good amount if the teams aren't able to push. Beyonder starting it off early here with a 2-clap slap. Doug pulling out the early Annihilator, and so is Sin.
We lost the lead.
Looking to finish this off. There's a good one. Sin goes down for Thug's 4th kill here with a 4-clap slap. And let's take a look here at Thug as he pulls in and calls out the Predator missile to take down possibly another 2. And no, Diego with another 2-clap slap there. Back-to-back shots with the Annihilator. Trying to get these better views here. This is killing me with this first-person view stuff. It's not. There we go. Trying to get you guys the best view possible here. QQ9 players, Zolly loves seeing the QQ9 in play, especially when it first started. You're not seeing it near as much right now as you did at one point. Now, still nobody able to take B-point right now, but it is possibly looking at an early Infinite B-point capture as Beyonder, a strong player here for this Infinite team. Not only that, Beyonder at 18 kills right now, the top fragger of the entire game so far. Now in control, Infinite does have B-point, which is where they want to be after having the very small gap or cushion in points here. 95-79, they cannot slip up. They've got to hold B-point if they want to win this game. Infinite trying to make it seem like that first game of Search and Destroy was a complete fluke, and they want this game badly as the Goliath Zolly is on top of B-point right now. As they do take B-point, he does go away, but his efforts were not in vain as B-point is taken. But speaking of Goliath, here comes Sin, pushing in. Campers also the same, pushing in to try and take B-point back. Trips with the Annihilator. This is a strong defense right now as they push the offense, as they push in to try and take B-point away. Sin being questionable, just being a little cautious right now with the cluster strike. It is almost over. He'll push in to try and take back B for Infinite, as we're at a 112 to 101 score here. He's halfway there. Oh, down he goes. Not able to hold it out long enough as Zolly calls in the Predator missile. But here comes Modzi, and still don't forget your boy Drips pushing in right with him to take it, and there it is. Infinite calls it in. Good shot there. Was able to take him down with a rocket. And so now they're trying to hold their point here. Trying to get another shot on it. Just almost goes down, but just not enough as they push in to try and take it back from Infinite. Infinite doing a great job of being able to pull some defense and trying to hold down B. They've got to keep him back. Campers had a chance there. He didn't want to take it. He wants to move around the flank and try and take these guys out before they can get to Goliath. What a play there by Campers, holding it off. Can he steal it? He does. He steals Zygnus as Goliath sitting in their spawn right now, taking them out. There goes one as he pushes in to take A-point from him. We could be looking at an Infinite 3-point take. Diego back. Here comes the 3v1, but against the Goliath, there's another one. And here comes Camper trying to push in to help, or excuse me, not Camper. Trying to push in to help is going to be Beyonder. Come in right there, the last second, flanking, taking out another player as they are looking at a 3-point hold from Infinite as they finish this game off 150 to 120. A strong 2-1 lead here in the series. What a game. That one, I don't know about you, that one absolutely had me way off my seat right now, trying to stay in the commentary range of my mic and finish off that game as Infinite. Let me change the score here. Once again, for everybody coming in right now, you'll be able to keep score by looking at the Trovo title there of the stream itself. You'll see the numbers in parentheses. That's the score in the series. Now Infinite 2-1 in the series of a best of 5. As we get ready for the next one, Beyonder, let's get at the after action report as the MVP, of course, of Infinite. An incredible job the last 2 games, domination and hardpoint, as he finishes that game off with 26 kills. Right behind him is going to be Drips with 19, Camper with 18, Modsy with 12, and Sin with 8. If I could give an MVP of that game to anybody, it is really close, but I'm going to have to give it to Campers just for the factor flanks the team, just does not pull off the shot against Zygnus' Goliath, decides he wants to go around, make his way around, flank their spawn, and just as he gets there, a Goliath comes down and he is able to kill the user and steal it from their team, and just as they respawn, he is in the Goliath and absolutely laying waste. Moves over, takes a point from him, and gets that 3-point take for Infinite as they finish that game off 150 to 120. Incredible job. Appreciate that love there. Xylix? Excuse me. I didn't want to mix up your name. I hope I didn't. All the hype cast. There's the cast from Burley. Appreciate that, Burley. Thanks for the hype there, Bay Anime. Bay Anime doing an awesome job of moderating as always as we push into the game 4 of the series of best of 5. Search and destroy firing range here with Infinite in the lead by 1. For everybody making their way into the stream on the left-hand side of the screen, you are going to have Infinite, who is in the lead by 1. You've got Zygnus in the red on the right-hand side of your screen, who is not, they might be down, but they are not out after a strong search and destroy win. This could be the game they need to tie this back up. They played an incredible search and destroy in the first game of this series. Let's see if they can pull it off again as Sin and Camper both push in to try and take over B. Let's take a look at the minimap. We can get a good idea of the rotation. Now what you're seeing is Zygnus going into wood to try and get an idea of the main defense here of Infinite. Now a couple of them pushing out a little too early, and because of that getting taken down, especially by a player like Beyonder, who is holding the middle here defense for Infinite, and already 3 players down for Zygnus, completely getting taken apart here by Infinite. As Beyonder, of course, pushing in, going to try and hunt down this last player, which is just the sniper, who is sitting in the bathroom right now, huddling in for help. Praying to find what's going to happen here. They know where he is. They've got 4 players wrapped around him, and here comes Modsy to finish him off with a pistol, and down he goes. It's going to be 1-0 as Infinite takes the lead.
Destroy the objective.
All right, here we go for game 2 of Search and Destroy as Zygnus makes a 5-player press here. Zolly, the sniper, with the bomb carry. Let's take a look and see if he's able to pull off any early shots here. Who's going to be first blood? Last game, it was Zygnus as they separated themselves, and Beyonder was able to pluck apart a couple of them, excuse me, and Modsy finishing off that last one. So let's see who's going to go down first. Now Zolly trying to decide as he's in the backside of wood, trying to figure out and see if his team can pick off who is going to be the most, or which point will be the most defended spot. Now, he sees a shot. Now, this is a shot or a spot that you don't see very often, as they're able to find that little hole there in wood as they do go for the push on jungle, just able to clear it out of campers as they go down, and they're going to try and take this B point here. Zolly, their sniper, not able to do anything right now as defense are holding it as it goes for the bomb plant. Does get a confirmed bomb plant, drops it down. 40 seconds left on the clock as they get ready for the push of coming in from Infinite. As Thug able to push in, take down Modzy, Drips, and Sin. The only two players left is 2v3 as they've got to try and pick apart these players. Sin, the only one left, 1v2. Can he do it? I'm trying to see if he can as Just pulls up the flank, takes him down, and putting a point on the board for Zygnus. This will be tied up once again. It's like I'm calling it now. It will be close. Zygnus had an incredible play of Search and Destroy in game 1. Let's see if they can do the same here. So far, they are coming to order. Take a look at the mini-map here. You've got a 5-player press. Zygnus pushing in on jungle here towards B point. Rockets going in, calling out for the best they can. Good trophy system placement there as they hold it off. Nobody's gone down yet. Who will be first? It's going to be Sin. Goes down as Zolly takes him. There's another shot. 3 clap slap here for Zygnus as they push in. Make that 4. 2 clap slap himself by Pope. And it's down to 1. 5v1. Drips in serious trouble here. Hoping he can pull off some kind of miracle as Diego waits on him. And that's going to be a second game on the board as they take control of Search and Destroy Zygnus. I appreciate all the follows, everybody. I believe we are at 520 right now. Appreciate that so much as we get ready to watch this next game of the ASL playoffs. Once again, these are for the ranking points for the ASL League rankings. As Beyonder and Drips take the first 2 Zygnus players, Diego and Camper able to swap it out. Beyonder down early. That's going to be a huge loss here for Infinite, but they are down to a 4v1. It won't be an issue as Just, once again, the only player left. He was the first player to go, or the last player to go in game 1 as he was taken out in the bathroom. Now holding it out here with a trophy system as his only defense here. He's got to figure out a way to hold off this scout tower. Throwing this grenade is going to give away his position as he throws it at himself. He hurts himself there. He goes down to 15, and Camper comes in to put him out of his misery. Ties this game up 2-2.
Get ready for the next round.
Yes, you are right. I did make that. I said I was talking on Twitter with everybody talking about the new Optic who just pushed in for the COD League. Optic is taking over for Chicago, so there will be no more Huntsman. It's going to be Optic back in action with Scumpy and Heck. Let's get back into our game. Just with the 2 clap slap there, Diego back in front, taking down Beyonder. Another huge kill. This could be another Zygnus game, and getting him back in the lead as the bomb does get planted. Drops down to 44 seconds, and here we go as they push in Campers and Sin, hoping to pull off a miracle 2v4. He's going to push in, try and take over the trailer here, looking in to see if he sees anybody. Doesn't. Pushes in. He's going to go against 3. It's not going to stand a chance. It gets them, just gets them, and it's going to be 3-2.
It's not over yet. Ready up.
All right, starting off for game 6 here of Search and Destroy firing range. As Beyonder picks up the bomb carry this time, hoping he can carry the team a little bit here and hold them off. Beyonder staying in wood right now to try and get an idea of the defense as we've got Justin Diego holding down B point for Zygnus. Take a look here at Zolly pushing in on A point. Now, nobody's gone for any kind of bomb drop or bomb carry. Speaking of bomb carry, bomb drop there Beyonder early. Campbell picks it up just as Dogs gets his 2 clap slap on Modzy. It's going to be 2v4 here. Once again, Infinite finding themselves in a 2v4 situation, not where they want to be. And then once again, it is Campers and Sin hoping to pull off a miracle. As Campers slides in with Sin, hoping they can take over B point here. They do have the clearing. They will be able to get the plant, and Zygnus is going to get the notification. Here we go. 44 seconds left on the clock as Zygnus makes the push from mid. Zolly taking over the side sandbags here outside of B point. They've got to figure out a way. Good trophy system placement as he pushes out the back window. No damage taken from him as he's going to try and hold the area backside of Tire. Sin not able to hold it off against Thugs. Down they go. Easy defuse here for Zygnus as they get the 2-game cushion. This will be 4-2. Only 2 away from being able to take this game and tie it up in the series.
It's not over yet. Ready up.
Tragik will be playing next game I forget that I have a 30-second delay for the matches, so I sit there and answer your questions in voice, and you won't get them for a minute. So I did put in the chat. They were asking when the Tragik game is. It will be the next match. Once again, this is match 2 of Division 1. Tragik and Regime both play in match 1 and 2 of Division 2. So Tragik's going to be first against PHP, and then it's going to be Regime versus... I don't want to say it wrong. It's going to be Regime versus Mista in match 2 of Division 2. That will be the final streamed match of the night. So let's get back into it. 4-3 here. Make that 4v2. And now Sin with a bomb carry. No bomb planted yet, but just as I say that, Airpoint is looking to be in trouble and might be able to drop it down in time. Camper able to pull up the flank here, take it down just and leaving only Diego the left, and Mozzie's going to clear it out and make this a 3-4 game. Only 1 game cushion here for Zygnus.
Destroy the objective.
Bomb carry here for Beyonder. Frag out! As it looks like they might make a hard push here for A-Point. Beyonder sitting back in wood right on the outside of wood here. Hasn't made his decision of where he wants to go for this plant. Trying to see who's going to be able to go for first blood here. 2 players for Zygnus. 1 in the trailer, 1 on the backside of A. Trying to hold down the area. Looks like Pope hoping to get something out of this. He's hurt. He's down to 7%. Looking like in a 1v2, he's going to try and make one last push to try and get to the trailer. He does make it. Good toss there to hold back the 2 players for Infinite. Beyonder still with no push here to try and go for a plant. Take a look at the mini-map as you've got 3 players left for Infinite holding it off in wood, as you've got Camper and Drips trying to clear out A-Point for Beyonder. Still no push yet as we are at the 1-minute mark. So now you're going to have a 4-player push here from Infinite as they push in to try and take over A-Point for Beyonder, trying to clear a path for him. They do still have Pope inside of the trailer, doing a great job of holding him off the best he can. Good rocket shot taking down Mozzie. He is strafing that back door to try and do some work, and he is, as he goes down. Now Thug and Diego, the only 2 left, versus Drips and Beyonder. So now it's down to 1. It's going to be up to Drips to try and find the miracle here. I can't get you in the first person for some reason. Alright, I can't get first person for Drips, apparently. There we go. Drips able to get it now with the Locust, hoping to pull off a quick snipe here on Thugs. So far, not able to, and Thugs able to strafe the door, taking him down, getting that 2-game cushion back. 5-3. Welcome to the stream, Grizzle Garcia. Appreciate you watching tonight for the ASL playoffs. This is once again match 2 of Division 2. Or Division 1, excuse me. Pope once again going to hold down A-Point, as it looks like they're going to take over to the garage. The other 3 are going to hold down B-Point, so this might be an easy take for Infinite. Bomb carrier does go down early. Not in a good position for Infinite to try and get it back. They're not going to be able to as the rest of the team pushes in. Here comes Zygnus. It's 5. Make that 4v2 as Sin does take down Pope. And it's going to be up to Campers and Sin once again to try and hold them off. It looks like they might try and go for the kills here. If they can't go pick up that bomb, they're not going to be able to. So it looks like they're going to try and play this out team deathmatch style. 2v3, or excuse me, 2v4. Diego holding down Command Center right now, hoping to find that snipe shot. Sin and Camper still holding the backside of wood, trying to decide how they want to make this play. Somebody's got to go for that bomb. They still don't have it. No one. Zolly's there strafing that door there with the sniper. He pushes out. Sin able to get it. Not able to get away from Zolly, though. So it's going to be up to Campers. He's 1v4 right now. Campers finding himself in this position multiple times tonight. Has not gone well. 2-clap slap with the Man of War with it. Going to be for Campers on Justin Zolly. Bringing it down to a 1v2. Does pick up that bomb. 24 seconds left on the clock. He has the time he needs to go for it. Question is, did they see him cross over? They did not. They're pushing back towards B. He's taking shots, giving away his position. He might be able to get this bomb planted in time and get set up to try and fight him off. He will. Bomb planted. Well done here by Campers. 42 seconds left on the clock. Throws out the trip mine, hoping he can make something happen here. Holding that bomb casing. He's got to keep his feet out from the other side. Diego beaming, trying to get that shot in as Thug's pushing in straight for the corner of the trailer. Pushes in. Campers holding the door. Not going to be able to do it. Thugs gets the shot. And it's going to be the 6th game. And they once again, Zygnus win search and destroy. Tying the series up 2-2.
Bomb defused.
Well done there by Campers. Just wasn't enough in the end as Thugs shuts him down, making this a 2-2 tie. Once again, it's going to come down to game 5. Top fragger's gonna go to Thugs, of course, on that one as the MVP. Let's take it to the after action review with 9 kills as the MVP. Diego right there with him with 9 kills. Just and Pope both with 5. Zolly with 4. Fantastic dynamics between this team. Zygnus on a search and destroy. That is obviously their strong point here, but this is where it's going to come all down to it. Hardpoint Summit. So far, territory games have gone easily to infinite. Let's see if they can take this last one, win the series for Division 1 Match 2. All right, this is it. 14 seconds out. It all comes down to this. Right-hand side of the screen in the red, you have Zygnus. You have left-hand side of the screen in the blue, Infinite. And this is going to be Hardpoint Summit. So far, territory games have gone to Infinite. Zygnus able to hold it out here, tying it up 2-2 in the series because they were able to win Search and Destroy each time, Game 1 and Game 4. Now they have got to figure out a way to hold off Infinite as they push in to try and take over the first hard point. Right now, Zygnus in control of the first hard point inside of the control room, as that is going to be the first point. Let me see if I can get you guys inside of there with just the drone. There we go as they push in. It's going to be Modzy trying to find his way in, pushing in also Campers from upstairs, going against Diego. Diego takes him down, no problem. Is down to a 4v5 as Beyonder Modzy holding off the side area, trying to figure out a way to push in towards hardpoint. As they do get the stop there on the point taking as Beyonder gets taken down. And there comes Sin to come and bring it up with a 2-clap slap. Takes it over the point as Thugs pushes in to try and contest. Does go down, not able to stop Sin as he keeps control of this hard point for the last 20 seconds. And so it's going to bring this to a 14-37. And down he goes. They do get that last kill. Pope able to stop the last couple of points there with the 8-second layover for the next hard point. And the fights continue.
Hardpoint locked down.
Zolly coming in after a rocket launcher shot as the next hard point is in control for Infinite as they try and catch back up in this game here on the side of the scaffolding, the catwalk. See if they can hold this point here. This is one of the best spots here for Summit to be able to do this. Let me get these team names out of the side, give you more view here as Camper and Sin are able to hold it. Diego hoping he can try and get a little bit of a shot in the corner. He does. Here comes Diego against Campers. Campers holding it out in the 1v1. Thug able to bring it up and get the swap. And so Thug now hoping he could hold this side here, and the rest of his team can try and push in and help. Thug able to do it. Pope comes down like Batman, taking out another one. Down he goes. Zolly coming in to try and back up Thugs as Justin Diego holding down the second floor, keeping this control of this hard point. 3 seconds left. The rotation's already plenty begun as they get ready for the next hard point. The layover of 8 seconds. And in a full 4-player press here for the next hard point for Zygnus. And it is once again going to be another Zygnus control point here. Here comes Campers pushing in, hoping they can try and get some gravity spikes. Not anything off of gravity spikes. Really close. Looked like they were only a couple of feet away from getting both Pope and Just. They just barely got out of range there as Modsy and Sin and Drips try to push in. Here comes Thug with a 2-clap slap alongside Pope, being able to take down the 3 players for Infinite, trying to push in as Camper tried to get another one, not able to. And now the UAVs are in the air to give away the positions. 20 seconds left on the clock as they go for the next rotation. Thug and Diego going to stay behind and hold it off as long as they can. Modsy with a great 2-clap slap with the Man of War takes over for the last 15 seconds. Looks like it's 97-52 as they get ready for the next hard point. They've got to get those last 5 to 10 seconds there. It's so important, especially in a game that you know is going to be as close as this one is. So now we're going to have a close gorilla-based hardpoint here as Zygnus does take control of it. Once again, it's going to be 50 seconds left inside of this hardpoint at 109-52. Now nobody in. Modsy doing a great job of clearing out that point as he tries to do it. He is able to hit about, looks like a 3-clap slap there from Modsy with the Annihilator. 40 goes down and it stays in the Zygnus territory. Zolly pulls out his own Annihilator, just not in time as he did put it down just enough to get him back in the hardpoint. It was that split second that got him taken down, and then Infinite took over. So now trying to catch back up. They're only one good hardpoint away from staying relevant in this game, but they have got to be able to hit these rotations. So far, Zygnus able to take the last 2. And before that, we're able to take where we're at now. The edge, or the catwalk there was able to take that last catwalk and was able to get the many points that they do as we rotate back inside of the control room. Just with his own Annihilator, able to get one on Sin as he pushes in to try and flank. Not able to find any more. As Thug brings in his own Predator missile ready for Just as they keep control here for Zygnus, 125-74. Let's push it back in as we watch Zygnus' control here of this hard point. Get a better view here. Sin pushing in from the side, finds Thug on the side right before he goes down for the Predator missile from Thug. 1-for-1 swap there as here comes Infinite, not able to stop him as Poke gets the 2-clap slap, and that's going to be the 150 mark, and that is going to be it. Zygnus takes it 150-74. Not a problem for them after 2 good games of not being able to win territories. They come in this one and completely dominate that last, making it 150-74. Let's take a look at the after-action review. As you see, once again, Pope is the MVP and top fragger for Zygnus. 17 kills, just right beside him with 15, and Thugs also 15. Diego and Zolly with 7, as Pope puts it on his back at the end there and takes control. Winning this game for Zygnus, and a strong, both of these teams full of warriors taking over that game, fighting it neck and neck. The entire series goes all the way to game 5, and Zygnus able to take it. Once again, that was match 2, Division 1. Zygnus wins 3-2. Appreciate that, Hood. I'll leave that 3-2 there in the title until we get the next match ready. It's going to be Tragik versus PHP. Tragik already pushing in with Piggy. I'll get back right with you guys as soon as these teams get ready for the next game. Once again, it is going to be Tragik versus PHP, starting off with or excuse me, it's not Hardpoint Summit. They're going to change that. I believe it should be Search and Destroy for the first game. But regardless, I will be right back with you guys as soon as we get this game started. This will be the first match of Division 2. Thanks everybody for your patience as we get ready for Tragik versus PHP. Once again, it's going to be Tragik in the blue, and in the red will be PHP as we get ready for the next series. This will be match 1 of Division 2 of the ASL playoffs. There we go. As we get the last player, looks like it's going to be Antox as we get ready for this game. And it is going to be starting off Search and Destroy on Crossfire. That will be Tragik on the left-hand side of your screen in the blue. And then in the red on the right-hand side of your screen will be PHP. All right, here we go. 14 seconds out before we start this first game on Crossfire. We're going to have Pelitos and Pingy, Jordan, Antox, and Leo for Tragik. And then we have Noob, Zorro, Tinza, Azri, and JJ, or I'm going to say JJ, for PHP here on the right-hand side of your screen. Pushing in on this first one. It's going to have a full press here from Tragik as they push in for the back alleyways to hold down A point. Bomb carrier going to be JJ with the sniper rifle for PHP as he pushes in to try and pull off the right side. They take the back area here, trying to look for the shot. Finds the first one. It's going to be Antox standing there waiting for him. Pelitos pays back the favor and takes down JJ with another sniper shot, bringing the 1-for-1 swap into a 4v4. Trying to get you a first-person view. Spectator mode is not friendly to streamers anymore.
The enemy has the bomb.
Let's take a look at Pelitos trying to get this shot here. Finds one on the car in front of Tinza. As Tinza gets the shot notification, backs off a little bit. Can't hide from him, though. Cannot find Pelitos, to try and get away from him. So after the shot there on the leg, he's going to try and back off, hoping Tinza can try and pull off this shot. He's got to find him. He does it. Pelitos takes down another one. That's going to be 3v3 now. The snipers cannot hold their own here right now against Pelitos in the first game. And it looks like Antox is the one that, or Azri, all alone by himself on this side, hoping he can pull something off. It's down to 2v3 here for Tragik as Leo and Pelitos have got to make something happen here. Bomb carrier being Noob. They're going to go for the plant here on B. Going to have a confirmed bomb plant, bringing the time limit back up to 44 seconds. Let's see if they can hold this point. Trip mines in place here. Trying to hold down the back area here. Make sure nobody's able to flank here for Tragik as Leo has got to figure out a way around. He's got someone waiting for him around the corner. Is going to get shot in the back easily here by Zorro. And Pelito's going to go right behind him by the same guy. Falls into the same trap. It is 1-0 PHP.
Defend the objective.
Here we go. Tragik looking to try and tie this back up as they are down by 1 against PHP. Let's take a look at the map here. We're going to have a split defense here, or offense here by PHP as Tragik tries to make a 3-man team here on B. It's going to be down to 3 players only. And so now Pelitos looks like he's doing the same move, trying to pick off a few players from the very beginning. Not able to get first-person view on Pelitos, so we're going to push back. And then Antox trying to get one. He's not able to get another. It's going to be down to Pelitos being the only player left. In a 1v2, this is something that he can do. I've seen Pelitos do it before, but can he get those easy shots? Oh, gets blocked there by the stairway. Not able to pull it off, but he does get it right through the bars. Able to get it there on JJ, taking out the other sniper. And Azri's going to have to figure out a way to take down Pelitos. He's got to find him first. No bomb planted right now. It is 1-0 PHP, and Azri does not have the bomb. He does go over. He picks up the bomb, going for a quick plant here on B. Drop it down to 44 seconds, and Pelitos is going to have to find him now. The pressure has been put on Pelitos as now he has to find him before he goes for the bomb. He could try for the bomb, and he'll have no idea where Azri's at. Let's see if Azri can stay hidden long enough from the incredible sniper of Pelitos. He sees him as he goes around the corner there, trying to see if he's going to go to the back door. No, he's going to go straight for B point. He has the chance to try and get that defuse. He's going to go for it. He's halfway there. He's going to get it. He's going to do it right in front of him. Adrian's going to let him do it. It's 1-1 now, tied up. Tragik with a great defuse there after a 2v1 against Pelitos. That has got to be embarrassing there for PHP Azri.
Destroy the objective.
He's not going to be able to let that happen again. Let's take a look how they're going to do this. JJ's got to figure out a way to win that 1v1 against Pelitos. Now great smoke grenades being popped here to try and keep Pelitos at bay for a little bit, but he's not paying attention. He doesn't see him, and so Pelitos knows JJ's over there. He's trying to find the shot to be able to take him down. Those are going to be two of the most important shots here for Crossfire. Snipers are an absolute menace on Crossfire. So look, get back to JJ with the bomb plant. He's going to go for B point again. They will get the bomb plant, drop it down to 44 seconds. Here comes the pressure, 5v5. No one down here. There's the 1-for-1 swap here. Both go down. JJ able to take Pelitos down this time, and it's going to be down to a 2v4 here. JJ sees Pingy, doesn't see him. Down he goes with the quick snipe, taking down Pingy. It's going to bring it down to Jordan, the only one left in a 1v4. That is one lonely Tragik player. As he's going in the 1v4 here, Tragik Jordan already down. Trying to get a little bit of health back here before he gets shot there by JJ once again. I think that was 4 kills for JJ on that one, 2-1.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Take a look here at the last game's MVP, which was JJ. Let's see if he can pull off the same thing he did last time. Gets one good shot on Jordan. Jordan hoping he can try and get some payback here with his own sniping here. As Tragik does a full press here. Great press on them. As Leo, the only one able to survive the press. He goes on against Azri with the man of war. Not going to be able to stand up against it. Bringing it to a 3v4 here for Tragik. Pelitos trying to get some shots off from the beginning before he makes his move. Trying to get a first-person view. There we go. Let's see if they can do it. It's back to a 4v2 once again. Tragik has got to find their way out of these 4v2s here. Still able to hold their own with only a 1-game cushion here. Now bomb planted, B point. Pelitos knows they're there. He sees possibly one. There we go. He's able to get one shot there on Zoro. Zoro drops, calling out the shot here. Pelitos going to have to try and move to get out of position. And he's walking down straight down the middle. He's going to try and push up towards the right side with the pistol. Hoping he can pull up that secondary if he can't get those good snipe shots here. As he pushes up, pins up, finds him at the top of the steps as Azri pulls off the last Tragik player. And it is now 3-1 with a two-game cushion for PHP.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
Trying to find him again. He's going to find the first one. It's going to be JJ, of course. There goes the sniper for PHP. One of the strongest players here so far. So now it's going to be brought down to a quick 2v4. Now the tables have been turned. Tragik. That is so tragic for PHP in a 4v2. Noob still has not planted that bomb. He is holding it. He's trying to run down, trying to figure out. He's scrambling now, loses Zoro. Doesn't know what to do. He's going to try and pass off the back alleyways. He sees one. Can he pull off Jordan? He does find him. This brings it down to a 1v3. This is still a winnable scenario, but not if he gives away his position. Pingy. Easy shot there where he's at the top of the stairway. The only thing to see between him and a wall. He's going to try and hold off this 2-entrance hold here. He's going to push back out, try and get back to where he was when he took down Jordan. He's going to try and go for a bomb play and get shot in the back. He's got to get out of there. He's got to try and get a little bit of health back. He got shot from the long range, hoping that they see him think maybe try to make a move towards B. I don't think they're going to give away. He gives away his position with the shots there with the AKS. PHP, the RUS. He's going to try and go backwards and try and come back. It was a good idea, but not enough to stop the 1v1 against Leo, as Tragik brings us back to a 1-game cushion for PHP.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Here we go. This time now, bomb has been swapped over to Tragik side. Pingy with a quick plant here with 40 seconds left on the clock. The pressure is on in a 3v5. Tragik still with 5 players strong on this one. Offense could possibly be Tragik's strong point here for search and destroy. Pelitos with a 2-clap slap there with the sniper rifle. 2 quick snipes here for him. He's looking for the last one. And now it is tied up 3-3. Tragik bringing it back, and it is back in this game.
Destroy the objective. The enemy
Now
has
Jordan
the bomb.
with the bomb carry for Tragik. For Pelitos to try and get those early kills once again. JJ going to try and do the same. Who is going to be able to get first blood here? Tragik going for another quick play. It seems to be the best move here for Tragik, as they every time seems the pressure just crumbles this PHP team the last 2 games as Pelitos goes down early here. Tragik over to get it. JJ gets Leo with his long snipe. It's going to bring this to a 3v4. PHP still above by 1 player. Hoping to get another one. There's the 1-for-1 swap, bringing this to a 3v2. Bomb has got to be defused here. He sees Pingy. Pingy with a good position. Quick snipe by JJ, but gets taken down right in the back. Jordan, the only player left here for Tragik in a 1v2. He's got to try and get a quick snipe with the Locust. So far, straight in that corner. He sees the defuse. Can he get him in time? He can't. Just in time. Great.
Lost that round, but it's
Great
not over
move
yet.
there.
Ready
Keeping
up.
the distraction there off his teammate. And PHP with a good defuse, bringing them back to a 4-3 game.
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
Not able to get that long shot. Jordan now with the sniper. Trying to go side by side with Pelitos. Bomb planted early once again. Good quick plants here by Tragik. Doing a good job with the smoke grenades, being able to forcing Pelitos out of position to try and find a new one alongside Jordan, who's already planted up top, hoping to get some good shots in, trying to protect that defuse point here for Tragik. PHP, let's take a look at JJ, who's been able to get these long snipes all game. Speaking of, Pelitos goes down from JJ. Noob with the aim talks with a headshot. And now Leo pushing back in a 2v3.
I'm hurt.
Trying to get Azri as JJ pushes in for the quick snipe. I don't
I'm
think it's going to
down.
be good
Keep
for
back
Jordan
up.
here. Jordan all alone by himself. Not able to get the long shot here in time once again. That is a hard loss there. 5-3. Only one away from winning is PHP. It's where they want to be, especially in a group like Tragik, a fantastic organization who's done well in plenty of organizations, or excuse me, tournaments and leagues. It is a great team. You've got to start that morale out for your team, being able to win that first game. So right now, PHP only 1 game away from being able to get that morale booster for this first game of Search and Destroy. Pingy with the bomb carry here for Tragik. A little behind on their usual quick plant here. It looks like PHP has kind of caught wind, and they're trying to just rush straight over to the point as fast as possible to try and hold down the area. Now, JJ goes down early from Pingy. Good shot with the long range. Is going to be able to get the plant here. He's going to have to run straight into a player for PHP. Tibbs that gets him right in the back. And it's going to be 4v4 now. Make that 4v3 as PHP is down by 1 player. Zoro has the protection point here. 30 seconds left on the clock. Still got to get that bomb defuse here. There's the defuse once again. Jordan once again not able to stop it. And that is going to make it a 6-3 game. Tragik down by 3 in the first game of Search and Destroy. And now it is a 1-0 series and a best of 5. Fantastic plays there. Azri coming out as the MVP for his team. Second place, really close second place. There's going to be JJ, of course, with those incredible sniper shots from each game between him and Pelitos duking it out sniper-wise. And now it's going to end that game off with 9 kills as their MVP. JJ with 9 himself. Tenza with 8. Zoro and Noob both with 4. Let's see if they can bring it back here with Hardpoint Crash to see if they can't. Tragik can't put this point back on the board as they go for the substitution for this territory game. Once again, stick close because this is a best of 5 series, and this is only match 1 of Division 2. Match 2 of Division 2 is going to be the one and only Regime versus Mista. Tragik does pull in Bully for the hardpoint game, and it looks like PHP going for another, or also going for a sub here for Crash. It's going to be Take Hope. Oh, maybe not. No, Noob back in. They are not going to change the roster. It's going to stay this way for PHP. It looks like to take on Tragik here. Hardpoint Crash next game. All right, here we go. 14 seconds out. Hardpoint Crash as we get ready for the second game in the series of best of 5 between Tragik and PHP. No snipers picked out for Tragik this time.
Hardpoint identified.
Take a look at who we're going to see on the mini-map here. Going for the first hard point. It looks like completely surrounded here for PHP. It looks like Tragik going for the long arm, trying to pull out the flank here. Hopefully they can try and clear out this point to try and push somebody in. The first hard points are going to go to PHP with 5-0. Still nobody inside of this point right now.
I'm hurt.
Hard point. I want to say hard point crash, one of the harder hard point maps, just because of the wide open areas that they have here for this map. Now he's back in control. PHP Leo trying to get the shots in from the top there on top of the hotel. Here we go, Noob trying to hide away from Pinky here. Not able to as Pinky does get the shot through the wall. Leo taking down JJ.
I'm hurt.
And Tragik taking some points on themselves now. They do have the ability right now to try and take back control of this game. They try to go for the interruption there, not able to. Tragik now 14-13, make that 14-15 as they get those last few important points there and keep their lead as Pinky is already ready for this next hard point. 2 seconds in the layover, and here we go. The hard point's open. Tragik takes control of this rotation. Great rotation threat for Pinky as he does take down Zoro, pushes through the door, able to take him down. He's at 50 now. Pushing in, down goes another one. Great shots there by Pengy. 2 clap slaps so far for him. Looking for that third. Great assist there by Antox. Taking off another one. Tragik in full control. Here comes the interruption as Avery pushes in. That's going to be your MVP from last game as he does go down. But PHP does take back control of this hard point.
Hard point is ours.
Looks like Paylito's trying to get those corner shots there. Hoping he could try and clear out a few of these points here. He does. It takes back control for Tragik.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is ours.
I'm trying to get you first person. There we go. See if I can look at Paylito's as he holds down for the last 5 seconds here for Tragik. Getting those last important points. Getting taken down for the long range is going to be JJ, his long running menace here. Or excuse me, arch enemy for this game so far, especially after that last game of search and destroy between him and Paylito's. Good shots here. 2 clap slap there by Tenza, trying to hold down this back road. Right now, PHP in control of the hard point. Sitting at 34-52. Tragik still in the lead. And now PHP's able to pop back out, in and out here, strafing this point. PHP doing a great job of being able to hold off this one of the few smaller hard points here for this map on Crash. And now Tragik takes over. It's going to be Antox able to stop it for at least a little bit as JJ, the only player for PHP, near this hard point as he's starting to get surrounded by this Tragik team. He does able to get on the far side, but now Pingy coming in to try and take control with his Annihilator goes down easily now as you're starting to see the pop-off for these operators. See Tenza now with his own Annihilator. He's able to get one. Let's see how many he's going to be able to pull off on this one. That's going to be a 2 clap slap for Tenza. 3 clap slap for Tenza with the Annihilator. Holding this hard point for his team as he is taken down by Jordan in the back by his own. Jordan still up and running for this thing. JJ, excuse me, with that 2 clap slap there, and Jordan able to pull off another shot with that Annihilator. That's going to be 2 for him. JJ now with an Annihilator. You're going to see plenty of these Annihilators get the game as each player from both teams are running Annihilator operators. Let's take a look at JJ now pulling out the sniper rifle, of course. He's going to look for that long-range shot to try and hold down the area of the crash site. Jordan looking for the same. Not able to get a good smoke screen thrown out, so Tragik can try and push in here on this team as they get ready for the next rotation of the next hard point. Full control PHP right now. Down goes one. Zoro able to get one as Paylito's comes in with his own. Pull off one. He's got 2. 2 clap slap for Paylito's. Looking for the third. Can he find it there on the second floor as Zoro trying to grab the corner spot? Try to call him out with that Annihilator. He has not been able to call him out. Did not. And so now here comes Tragik as Pingy is able to clear the house as Noob standing there hoping he can hold him off as long as he can as Avery comes in with the Annihilator. Avery with a 2-clap slap so far with the Annihilator. Make that. Palito's taking him down from the back as he dropped a trip mine right on top of him. And so now Tragik back in control of this hard point with a commanding lead 120 to 72. Tragik doing work right now on this hard point crash.
I'm hurt.
Tenza hoping he's going to be able to try and push up to try and keep a few of these points. And sliding in, Leo and Palitos come in, 2v1, take over the last few points of that, and it's going to be 138, looks like. Excuse me, 139 to 75 coming in. The Predator missile for Jordan, and down he goes. So now,
Friendly airstrike incoming.
gun in place here for Tragik. Here comes the cluster strike by Leo. Antog's out with the Annihilator. Tenza doing the same, able to pull off Jordan there. Now Tenza, Pingy with his own Predator missile, getting a 2-clap slap on Zoro and Tenza. And now this is nothing but just missiles from the sky coming down, trying to clear out these hard points as we rotate back to the original hard point. And now back in control once again is PHP of the hard point, but still behind 140 to 94. Tragik in full control of this game, only 7 seconds out. Got contesting the point here. They take control. Here comes the Goliath by Pinky. They're going to solidify this win as they get ready for the next rotation. Somebody's got to push in. They are, and they're going to finish it off just like that. Jordan gets the last 2 points, 150 to 94. Tragik does pull out that win. What's up next? Love says, Love, up next is going to be match 2, which will be Regime versus Mista. So let's put the points here on the board. Tragik ties up the series 1-1 against PHP, with the MVP being Leo by a large scale. It's going to be 19 kills there for Leo. Jordan right beside him with 19 kills. Leo doing a great job alongside Jordan with great hardpoint territory control. Pingy with 14 kills, Palito 15, and Antox 8 as we get ready for the next game, Domination Standoff. You're right, it is going to be an extremely tough game for Mista. Regime and ending the game off, or the night off, with Tragik in match 1, and then match 2 with Regime is a great way to end the stream off tonight. So really looking forward to the finishing of this game, and then also the Regime game. As expected, not seeing a lot of substitutions for this next game, being another territory game, Domination Standoff, as we get ready for the next one. For everybody that's coming into the stream right now, the left-hand side of your screen, of course, is Tragik. And in the red on the right-hand side, you will have PHP tied up in the series right now, 1-1.
Enemy taking A. Enemy taking Charlie.
Here we go with the
Grenade
grenade
out.
tosses, being able to finally see some standoffs play.
Enemy has
This time being domination now. You've already got the spawn
Enemy has
points
C.
taken A and C. Those will swap as the spawns swap throughout the game. B
Contact
point
with
going to be
enemy.
the most important factor here. Now Azri goes for the flank and is going to have to go against Pelitos as he goes for it. Pelitos clears it back out. The same for the other side. It's going to be Leo trying to go for those flank moves and taking over the spawn points. Both not able to. Both points bring him back to 0. And so now B point is going to be the most important here as Tenza gets the 2-clap slap on Pingy and Jordan. Nobody able to get anywhere near besides Tragik. And so here comes PHP to do the exact same thing. Still not able to take B points. Somebody has got to get it to try and get these points really dominating here. Back to back is going to go down. Leo right behind him. Antox goes down as Azri finishes off his 2-clap slap. And now PHP, the only ones almost at 50% of taking B points, still not able to do any true work here on B point. Zorro doing a little bit of work back here by the haystacks. They do take C, and it looks like PHP taking another move to try and take over B. Down goes one, down goes another one. Nobody able to. JJ now hoping to be able to make a little bit of a difference as he does hold that point and takes it for his team. Now in control is going to be PHP with 2 points, B and C. Tenza with a 2-clap slap there on Leo and Pingy again. And here comes Tragik pushing in for the back alleyway towards gas station. JJ finds his entire team gone. And so now he's got to find a way to try and take them on as PHP looks to try and take spawn point A. They will take it. They are now in a 3-point take here. PHP in full control of this map standoff. And fantastic job so far. JJ holding them down. They're not able to try and get a good idea of strategy here. They're not letting them. Tragik scrambling to try and take a point here. It's 43-26, full control so early in this game with a 75 point at the halftime. So now Tragik taking back C point here, 26-51, PHP in the lead.
Pick it up, team.
So now Pelito's trying to take over Grandy's as he is able to take down Zorro in the 1v1 as he gets shot right in the back as Tenza just blazes through Grandy's to just get in the front yard. Azri with a 2-clap slap on Antox and Pengy. Tenza now making his way through B point with the Annihilator as he's going straight for C. No, he's going to make his comeback. What's he going to do here? He knows that Tragik's pushing outside of Grandy's. Tragik Jordan with a 2-clap slap there of his own. Finishing off Noob there for the second one. Tenza with a drop shot. Not able to take out Pengy, but able to at least get the 1-for-1 swap there. And there's the 75-point halftime so early in this game. 75-38. PHP in the lead here. Domination standoff.
Capture the objectives. Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy taking C. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy has C.
Sky here.
Destroyed.
100 drones do go out. UAV coming out. And so now both spawn points have been taken. Nobody making any true strong moves here. Tragik taking over back alleyway. No, take that back. Noob finishes it off and does take control of the back alleyway as he pushes towards gas station to try and hold Tragik off to their corner of the map, hoping to be able to at least give a little bit of extra time for his team to take over B point. Nobody making the move for it. Tragik going for it.
Enemy taking B.
Azri with a 2-clap slap. Not able to stop it though. Now Noob pushes in himself. Noob so far unstoppable. Is able to try and clear out the area for B point for PHP as it looks like they're taking B point early once again. Noob, can he do it? He does. He finds the shot there in the back and holds him off in the front yard of Grandy's. Anton goes for the drop shot but gets completely disoriented. Taken out there. Here comes the Goliath Leo. Leo pushing out. He's got eyes. Does he have eyes on B point? He just has eyes on PHP right now, but he does have eyes on B point so far. They are so close. PHP just has not been able to take it yet. Cluster strike coming in from Azri and not able to stop him. Here comes PHP with a 4-player press here on B point. with their own Goliath. It's going to be Avery, of course, after all the kills that he's been able to pull off this game. It's 17 kills, the most on either team so far, as Avery finally gets taken out there by Pengy, as they're hoping to be able to take B point back for Tragik. PHP in control of 2 points once again. That's 63-103, not able to do it. PHP needs to get in there and try and drop that domination there on B point back down to 0. Zorro coming up from gas station with his Annihilator, hoping to pull off a couple of shots here. Pushing into Granny's. He's not going to be able to get that quick shot in there. He's not going to be able to that close. Pelitos is going to be able to stop that Annihilator as he gets dropped in his tracks there off the roof. Still, Tragik not able to as PHP drops that control. Tragik had a little bit they did have on B point, back down to 0. Felito's looking to finish this game off. It's 127-2. Tragik will have to make a serious play to try and get back up at this point. Be able to confidently say, I don't think there's any way Tragik can finish this game off. It looks like domination is most likely going to be PHP if it stays this way the rest of the game, as PHP is making a move for C point spawn. Can they do it? They don't. They get stopped. No, it's coming back. Two more get taken down. Not able to do it. Cluster strikes coming in as Tenza has got the VTOL out, taken down. There's the 2-clap slap there as they are going again for C point. It looks like Zora will have it back into a 3-point control here. Domination has not been the strong point of Tragik tonight. It is going to be 150-82. Looks like that is going to be it. 150-82. PHP with a commanding lead here in domination, bringing this back to a 2-1 game. Once again, for everybody coming into this game, you'll be able to keep track of the score in the series by looking at the Trovo stream title. It is 2-1 PHP in the lead of the series, with the top fragger Tenza as the MVP with 24 kills. We saw him there the entire game. He was doing an incredible job popping the VTOL at the end there, bringing it to JJ at 18, Avery with 20, who was able to pull out the Goliath early, Zorro 17, and Noob with 9. As Tragik looking to try and replace some players here, sub in for the next game, which is Search and Destroy Standoff, bringing back Antox. Sofa King, to answer your question, I did not see that anywhere in the rules that they could not do that. That's usually what you will see in these types of leagues. Most of the time, you've got your players that are specialty on territory-based games, hardpoint and domination, and then your search and destroy aficionados. So that's where you're going to see Antox usually come in for the search and destroy games. So I'm not sure about that. As far as I know, it is completely allowed, as it usually is, but once again, all these things, I have not seen that in the rules on the Discord server for the AN Scrim League, which they do have a main Discord that this is ran off of, where you can find the rules, schedules, and team rosters. So let's get ready for the next game. Search and Destroy Standoff. Tragik in the blue on the left, and PHP on the right in the red. As we are back to Standoff, but this time it will be Search and Destroy. Here we go, starting off this next game. 2 minutes on the clock.
Frag out. Target's in sight.
I think that's actually incorrect. I think it's supposed to be 90 seconds.
I'm down. Need backup. I'm down.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb gonna be planted now. It's gonna be 4v4. You got Tenza holding this point here. It's gonna be all alone. JJ gets taken out quickly. Tragik completely overwhelms of Pingy and Jordan, both with 2 clap slaps as an easy defuse here. 26 seconds left on the clock, and the first game goes to Tragik.
Bomb defused. Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective.
Frag out. Frag.
They have the bomb. Frag out.
Here we go. It's going to go down. Paylitos goes down early in this game. Zorro is the player with the bomb carry for PHP as he's sitting back behind Granny's by gas station. As the rest of his team tries to figure out which is the first point they want to go. JJ able to take down Pingy there. Trying to get you the first person. There we go as they push around Statue. Looking like they're going to try and make a push on A. Zorro going for the plant. Normally what you're going to see here on standoff in the 8-point plant is going to be right here up against the wall. And they do get that bomb planted. 42 seconds left on the clock. And we have a 5v1. Antox, one lonely Tragik player. And he was able to only get one as he gets him right in the back and drops him down, tying this back up 1-1.
Not over yet. Ready up. Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Go pushing in from gas station. It's going to be Tragik as they go around the back area to try and flank PHP. Tenza with a great shot there. Was able to try and stop them in their tracks, bringing it to the opposite of what they wanted to happen. Now a 5v3 game. PHP doing an incredible job right now in the last 2 games of Search and Destroy. If they continue at this pace, they can keep going this quick press. What a shot there by JJ. Quick snipe there on Paylitos. Long distance too. Gonna go for a plant here. Drop the time down to 44 seconds.
I got
Only
shot.
2 players left on Tragik. Leo with a 2-clap
Target's
slap for
in
Tragik, bringing this to a 2v2. What a play here. Jordan with another kill. Now they're gonna have to go against Leo's gonna be the first person to try and wheel around here. Might be Jordan who's going to be able to go for this first kill. It's going to be 2v2 here. Bomb planted, 25 seconds left on the clock. All PHP has to do right now is play the distraction game, try and hold them off long enough. Good shots there by Jordan. It's going to be down to a 2v1. JJ able to get one. He's at where he wants to be. He's at the long distance. Jordan has got to close that distance, which he is. He's right there on top. He has the high ground. But can JJ hold the distraction long enough? 3 seconds, he did. What a play there by PHP JJ. Great distraction. Bomb detonated. And that is going to be a 2-1 game for PHP.
It's not over yet. Ready up. Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
Frag out.
There you go. One of those cards to try and make sure they don't get those embarrassing card detonation kills there as he holds down here at Haystack. Now this time your bomb carrier is going to be JJ, the MVP for last game. Now making the press, looking like he's going to be able to get a quick plan. If he does play, he does now. Going to drop this time limit down to 44 seconds. Here comes the push. As you can see, they've already got Granny's house controlled. Or excuse me, not Granny's house. Back by gas station here by their spawn. As PHP tries to make the move on the other side of the map. Or excuse me, Tragik. I'm getting all mixed up here. I'm looking at JJ just trying to look for these quick snipes here. As the 2-clap slap from Avery. 3v4 right now. PHP Good position to try and win another game, making this a 2-game cushion. Goes down to 1. Pengy, the only player left for Tragik in a 1v3. Can he do it? He does not. He gets stopped in his tracks as Azery gets another 2-clap slap on that one and makes this a 3-1 game. 2-game cushion here for PHP.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
JJ once again with the bomb carry.
Get down!
As Tragik flips the table and tries to actually go for a quick fight here. He pushes hard here for on PHP. Running JJ back into Granny's. Can he win the 1v1 here? He's got a good sniper shot on him. He's got a good teammate at the same time. Zorro with a great assist, taking down Antox for JJ. And down to a 3v4 game here. JJ still with the bomb. Jordan hanging out on A plant right now, making sure they don't get that easy shot. He might get him in the foot, but he does get up in time. Ooh, he sees his cranium there, looking for a chance to get that shot. Jordan does not see JJ yet. Jordan doing a good job of keeping his coverage there and making sure he doesn't pull up any early mistakes as Azery pushes in. The MVP for last game clears him out from behind the tractor and is going to bring this to a 2v3 as JJ comes in, gets taken down by Leo. Leo back in action. 2v2 here. Right where Tragik wants to be because PHP does not have the bomb. Zorro looking to find it, seeing if he can't get close enough to pick it up. He will, but can he do anything with it? Does he have the time? He does. 40 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time to play here. And so down to still a 2v2. Pelitos, the distance player at this point, hoping he can try and lure some of these PHP players over. Leo with a 2-clap slap. What a play. Tragik down 2-3. Only one away as we swap sides and we get a Tragik bomb plant.
Destroy the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Here we go, holding down Granny's house is going to be Pengy with a bomb carry for this time for Tragik. You take a look at the mini-map here, and you're going to see Blue Roof and Deli taken over here by PHP as they try and keep control of both points here and try and get a lockdown on what Tragik's going to do. Getting JJ with an early shot there, taking down Pelitos. There goes their long-range player. JJ pretty well known for that at this point, being able to try and take down the long-range players, completely pulling that out of their bag of tricks there for their... So now you've got Pengy still with the bomb carry, still has not made a push to try and go for a plant. Leo with getting the shots there on Zorro. Pengy's got to make a decision right now, sitting inside of Granny's at 59 seconds left, hoping his team is going to be able to try and clear out some more of these players for PHP. Pengy making the move. Looks like he's going to try and go for A. He gets the go-ahead. There's the smoke screen. That's going to be the throw that you saw from behind Granny's. Good pitch there. And now Pengy gets rid of the trip mine, goes for the plant. They're going to be able to get it here. Antog's backing him up against Azery. Bomb planted, 44 seconds left on the clock. Noob, the only player left for PHP, making his way out of Blue Roof. Hoping he can try and make a play here with the Russ.
Target's in sight.
Gives away his position, lures him out, but not before he goes for the reload. Antox completely vaporizes him for the last game. It's going to tie this up. Tragik. Now Tragik has this tied up. They still have the bomb plant on their side. Let's see how they line this one up again. You're going to have the spread once again for Tragik as they try and see if PHP tries to go for some early pushes like Tragik did during those last couple of defense plays. So now if they decide they're not going to do it, as you see, they're doing the same thing they did last game with PHP, holding down Blue Roof and Deli, trying to do basically the same exact thing. Tragik gonna have to try and make a push. Pengy sitting at the front door of Granny's again. Pelitos with the early shot, taking down JJ. We're getting another idea of what we saw in Crossfire at the very beginning of this series with JJ Pelitos trying to see who gets who first. Pelitos popping off shots, trying to clear out A point for his team. Good trophy system placement by Pelitos, holding back those frags. He sees him. He sees his head. He takes it right off. Azery's head is completely gone from that headshot from Pelitos as he brings it down to a 5v3. Here comes the plant on A. They will get it. Drop it to a 44-second, and it's going to be 2v4. Zoro goes down, just waiting for him to come through the door, and gets completely demolished. And so now it's going to be, once again, 4v1 as Tenza down to 28 HP. He's got to figure out a way to how to stop this blue wall. Down, good drop shot there by Tenza in the 1v1 against Pangy. Not able to stop Jordan, though, with the long range. Puts him down, and Tragik takes control of this search and destroy game. They are looking to tie this up and not allow for the win. PHP needs to win this game if they want to finish out this series quickly.
Defend the objective. The
What's
enemy
up,
has the
Siwo?
bomb.
Frag out!
Elise. Oh, it's not just Ali S. Let's take a look here. Pangy once again at Granny's front door as both teams take the same formations, basically. And now the question is, who's going to take who first? Pelitos or JJ? As JJ taking a different routine this time, he's going to push into the front door. Quick snipe there on Pangy, dropping him in his tracks, and the bomb with it. So now the bomb in control of PHP as they hold down Granny's. He gets shot in the back by Leo as Leo's trying to hold off this team coming out. Leo over to get the 2-clap slap there. Brings it to a 2v2. Zoro, Tenza versus Jordan and Leo. Back alleyway fight here. It's going to be Tenza. Peeks over there, sees Leo, calls out his position. Let's see if he can get away fast enough. Still nobody making any serious moves here. Tenza keeping this bird's eye view as we take a look here. Now we've still got, a little bit, it's a glitch in the spectator because you see 3 people, there's only 2, I assure you. So now Tenza and Zoro holding down Granny's right now. Was that Jordan? It looked like Jordan there. Holding the back alleyway, goes down from Zoro. Could this change? Could this take it back? Leo with the 2-clap slap and the clutch play for Tragik, bringing it to a 5-3 game. 1 game away from taking it. Still with the bomb.
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
Alright, possibly the last game if Tragik can continue the pattern that they have been. It looks like they're going to go for a quick plant here. Both Antox and Pangy both pushing in on A. They're going to be able to get this quick plant. Antox looking to finish off a couple of players. JJ takes out Pangy. It's going to be 4v5 PHP. Antox not in a good position right now to try and hold off this team. That's all he can do at this point with the RUS. Good shots here, doing a great job of keeping JJ at bay here. Can he take down 2? No, he does with a drop shot by Antox. 2-clap slap there. And so now it's a 3v1 game. Zoro the only one left. Zoro gets the long range shot. He's looking for a chance here. Bomb, 5 seconds, 4, 3, and it is going to be the win for Tragik as they tie this series back up. Leo with an incredible job last game of being able to get that 2-clap slap to finish it out. So great job there by Tragik finishing it out and being able to tie this series back up. The last 2 matches, incredible. Both matches go down to a game 5. This is the kind of matches that we want to see. So now we are in a tied series 2-2 as we go into game 5 after the Leo takes the MVP, of course, with 15 kills for Tragik. Picking up this Tragik team on his back and taking it with him. Leo, 15 kills, MVP. Jordan with 9. Pingy with 4. Antox with 6. Pelitos with 4. 15 kills in only 9 games. Let's go, Leo. Now as we get ready for Game 5, hard point firing range, going back to a territory-based game. Let's see if Tragik can pull this out and win this, or is it going to be PHP finishing it out with the 5? Here we are once again, Game 5 for Match 1 of Division 2, Tragik versus PHP, as we get ready for hard point firing range. 150 point target, 5 minutes to play.
Hard point identified.
Looking for those
Enemy
shots.
contact.
JJ hoping to pop off a couple of good smoke screen thrown there to throw JJ off his game. He's going to have to reposition here on top of 10. Good shot there by Tenza taking it out. JJ able to get Pengy, and the control is going to go to PHP for the first hard point. Good shot there by JJ. JJ with another one. 2 clap slap with the sniper. Incredible hole. 3 clap slap for JJ with the sniper rifle, causing the UAV for his team. Incredible job by JJ, starting it out strong. Getting shot right in the back by Jordan there through the wall. Good shots there to clear out that hard point. Tragik's going to try and take back some of these points. If they can control this point long enough, they can try and tie this game up. Not going to be able to on the first hard point as BHP takes back control. Tragik going for the next rotation.
Hard point locked down.
Jordan holding off A point well. Jordan sitting at 5 kills right now. Take a look over here. JJ with 5 of his own. The rest of his team. Jordan cannot be the only one getting these kills here. Tragik has got to try and help Jordan out on this one. He's sitting at 7 kills already. Not even 30 points on the board for either team. So now the next hard point will be Tragik once again as they keep control here in command center. Now A point, good throws there. Able to try and hold back PHP a little bit longer as Leo holds that door and talks with the other. And here comes 3 players for PHP pushing in. There goes 1. Able to take him out. And so now, can they do it? PHP does take control of it as Avery gets a 2 clap slap there. And keeps control for his team. And the hard point looks like they can try and take back control of this game if they can hold this hard point long enough. It looks like they will. They will get the lead back as Tragik gets ready for the next rotation, as that 8-second mark is plenty of time for Tragik to be ready. Like I said in the earlier games, usually in these hardpoint games, you're going to see once it gets to about the 20 to 23 second mark, you're going to see 1 to 2 players stay in the hardpoint, and the rest of the team should be rotating back or rotating to the next hardpoint, getting ready for the next one. Laying down here in the trailer. How long can they hold it off? Take a look at the mini-map here as it is in good control. As there comes the contest. Can they do it? They can as Avery gets it. And now Zorro with a 4-clap slap of that game now. Incredible job by Zorro before he finally goes down. He gets stopped. Tenza with a 3-clap slap of his own. Tenza for PHP. PHP going off right now with kills, 84 to 41 after this control, this hard point. This controls the entire hard point basically. And so now Tragik can only do one thing, that's rotate. They got to stop pushing in for this hard point. They got to get ready for the next one if they want to stay relevant in this game. They're going to get those last 10 seconds.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Let's take a look at what is going to RC car out as they get ready for the next rotation. Here comes the 8-second layover for Wood. Good shots there by Zoro and Azri. JJ with the Annihilator out with a 3-clap slap here.
Point. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy Shock RC is coming.
Tragik Jordan calling in the Predator missile.
Destroyed it.
Taking out JJ. JJ is going to have to try and have a long road back to get over to Wood. Try and help his team out. He's coming up from behind Tragik here. There goes one. There goes two for JJ. 2-clap slap for both him and Tailitos. JJ tries to hold it off. Now PHP at 119 to 52. Tragik trailing drastically behind right now. Tragik has got to do some serious work to try and turn this game around. Only 31 points from winning this is PHP. Seeing Tragik come back from worse, but PHP right now an incredible job of controlling these hard points. As Jordan does clear it out and takes it for Tragik. As we are at the 2-second mark and we are getting ready for the next hard point. 8-second layover here. Here comes the Goliath for Jordan. Now this could be what Tragik needed. Tragik needs something to try and push in. Here comes Jordan. As he gets taken down by the Predator missile from Tenza. Incredible move there. That could be what they needed to confirm this game. PHP at 136, Tragik 63. Could this be the end of Tragik for this game? Azri now with his own Annihilator coming out. Already at a 2-clap slap here. Gets taken down by the cluster strike from Tragik. They take this hard point to the second mark and start counting his points back. There's still a chance in this game. Plenty of time to play. 3 minutes, 46 seconds. It's 141, 142. Only 7 seconds out. PHP in full control. 3 seconds left as Tragik takes it back. Can they do it? Here it comes. And that's going to be it for Tragik as PHP takes the win 150 to 74 with an incredible lead. Fantastic job for PHP as they definitely dominated that game of hardpoint on hardpoint on firing range as JJ takes the MVP slot. Fantastic job by both teams as JJ takes 19 kills as the MVP. Jordan on the other side with the same. But then the rest of the team for PHP, Azri 15, Tenza 13, Zoro 13, Noob 12. Fantastic dynamic kills between these players on PHP and a fantastic win. So now as we get ready for the last game of the night, this will be Match 2, Division 2. This is going to be Regime versus Mista. right, this is the game you've all been waiting for. The one and only Regime going up against Mista for the match 2 of Division 2, the last game of the night. Once again, this is a best of 5 game. Or excuse me, best of 5 series for the ASL playoffs. And once again, you will see in the Trovo name is going to have numbers in parentheses beside each team name. That is going to be their score in the current series. What's up, Nerdy? What's up, Karma? Getting to see some of these players play. Once again, it's going to be Nerdy, West, Ryzen, Resume, and Vester playing for, Regime. And then on the red side, which will be on the right-hand side of your screen once the game gets started, that's going to be Mista, it's going to be Beetle, Lethal, Appa. Let me finish that off for you. Appa, Karma, and Bro Girl. Here we go. 10 seconds out for the first game. Crossfire, search and destroy. Once again, you're going to have a Regime on the left-hand side of your screen in the blue. And in the red on the right-hand side of the screen, you are going to have Mista for this knockdown drag out for the last game. Match 2 of Division 2 for the ASL playoffs. Smoke screen out to stop the snipers as Beetle pushes in to try and cross over. And on the side, you're going to have Lord is lethal as the bomb carrier here for Mista. As it's already players going down left and right. It's going to be all left up to Lethal. Not something we didn't expect. It's going to be Regime is absolutely dominating with all 5 players still up. Completely annihilated them for the first game. It's 1-0.
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
Enemy contact.
Already going down left to right. It's going to be brought down to a 3v3. Make that 2v3. Nerdy and Ryzen still up here for Regime. You've got Bro Girl with the bomb carry. Push it for herself. Nerdy meets her right there if the door drops. And so now I'm trying to get you guys a first-person view, but it is refusing to give it to me. There we go. So Appa looking for a top view here with the sniper. Hoping to try and pull off somebody as he is the only player left. One player left here for Mista once again. Trying to take down the tidal wave that is Regime.
Contact with enemy.
Right now, Regime has to do nothing because Appa has got to get that bomb planted to be able to do anything with this objective. They are offense, so right now, if they stay in position, stay hidden, they won't have to do any work at all for the next 30 seconds and just watch Appa try and figure out a way to move in to take that bomb. And down he goes. Nerdy's able to get the last 2 kills of that game, making this a 2-0 game here for Regime. What's up, CJ? Making his way to the channel. Kinsey also. What's up, Vibin? Zorro, Karma. Zorro, good games last game against Tragik. Well done. If you're the same Zorro, I would hope you are. Now, once again, on the left-hand side of your screen, you have Regime. On the right, you have Mista as they try and figure out a way to stop Regime, who is pushing in a full-team press here on their spawn, taking them down one after the other, down to a 3v3. As Resume trying to push in with the RUS. He sees one. Can he get the 1v1? He does, and they stop him finally, getting a point on the board for Mista. It's 2-1, still a 1-point lead for Regime.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
See how they're going to play this next game. Let's take a look at the mini-map. You see Regime once again as you've got Ryzen staying back behind as the sniper, and the rest of them pushing forward. Vester goes down early as they try and take over B-point here.
Sniper!
Trying to keep control. Well, Appa, the bomb carrier, goes down early. Now it's going to be a 4v3, but the bomb has been dropped. The objective is not able to be played, and so Resume cleaning up the back area is going to be lethal, bringing this back to a 3v3 game. As we have 3 snipers for Mista right now. Absolutely, CJ. What's going on? What's up, Apathy? Karma back in as you're watching the 3v3 fight right now. Karma looking for a chance to try and get these quick snipes. Well, I guess technically everybody is right now, but it's going to be down. Beetle able to take down Rice and bringing it down to a 2v3 right now. Bro Girl still with the bomb. Nobody going for a plant yet. I don't think we've seen a plant this entire series so far, and this is game 4. No objective play, just kills.
The enemy has the bomb.
Resume in a bad position in a 2v1. Got to find their way out. Down goes 1. Could it be 2? Pulling out the pistol. Gets stuck on the wall, but still able to get away. Taking back out the RUS, getting that reload. And so now it's down to a 2v1. Karma, the only one left, does have the bomb carry. West finds, and that's going to be another game on the board for Regime with a 2-game cushion. 3-1. Appreciate the follow there, Karma. All right, here we go. Game 5. Regime and Mista.
The enemy has the bomb.
If I'm saying it wrong, please somebody tell me. If it's me, if it's Mista or Mista, I'm just going with Mista. So here we go, pushing in for the doorway. Able to get one as another full team press here by Regime. Back-to-back kills there by Vester. Nerdy, Bro Girl down. Nerdy gets the 2-clap slap there like that, and now it's down to only one. It's going to be Karma. Got to find a way to try and make a miracle happen against a 1v4. Going to be looking for some quick snipe ability here. Able to shoot him right in the foot. Not going to be enough to stop Ryzen, though. As Ryzen gets out, tries to get some health back. Does get the shot there from Karma with the pistol. Good shots there. Karma able to bring it down to a 3v1. The bomb was dropped, so the objective cannot be played. 1 minute left on the clock. Karma's got a lot of work to do to get to that bomb. Looking for the shots to try and get some kills. Still nothing happening for Karma. Karma just moving position as fast as possible, trying to find his way around this Regime team. Regime, he's able to find another weapon here. He might be able to push in, but it's going to be a tough fight. Gives away his position just like that, but he's able to take down one. That's going to be Vester as he moves in with a 229. Good weapon to have in the close combat fight. Down goes another one. He's able to take down Nerdy. It's going to be 1v1. What a play here. Resume, the only one left, does have the range. Not as he pulls out the sniper rifle, though, as the time limit is up. Resume did exactly what they needed to do, along with the rest of his team. For Regime, able to hold down the distraction long enough for him to lose that match, and it's going to be 4-1, a 3-game cushion here for Regime.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb. Let's
take a look how they're going to play this one again. Another push here from Regime. Resume pushing in alongside of his team. Karma going to be able to get it. Karma goes down early in this game. It's going to be down to a 3v3 as the bomb was swapped over. West going to go for that plant possibly. As in, nope, he sees it. Beetle pulls in, misses the shot for the chance, but West not able to hold it out. Beetle does still pull out that kill. Trying to get you that first person view. There we go.
They have the bomb.
Now Nerdy with the bomb carry. Nerdy playing this safe. Trying to find a way to try and take him out as Ryzen. Hoping Ryzen can pluck out a few kills here. Ryzen going to walk right out in front of the enemy. Ava takes him down, waiting on him as Nerdy goes down. Also, there's going to be a 4-2 game. Still a 2-game cushion for Regime.
Ready up.
Let's follow this Regime team and see how they play this one out. As they do have the bomb carry, it's going to be West with that bomb carry. Now you're going to see West trying to back off. He almost gets taken out. He's able to get in the position. And now you see a full spread defense here from Mista. Excuse me, bringing this to a 3v3. Let's take a look at Karma. As Karma does go down, Resume in a fight. Trying to get the first person as fast as possible. There we go with the snipes here from Ryzen down to a 1v2. Not in a good position here for a long-range rifle. He's got to try and disengage from the fight and try and bring some long-range fight into this. Does find a secondary weapon to try and pull off the gunfight here against Beetle and Bro Girl. Sees Beetle there laying down. Not able to use the car. And so now it's going to be a 3-4 game, only a 1-game difference between them.
Destroy the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
All right, here we go now. West with a bomb carry for Regime. Let's take a look and see how West can try and get this bomb close. Gets hit with a Molotov.
Enemy in sight.
Another Molotov throw. Good shots here, bringing it to a 3v4. CBK Dre, what's going on? Appreciate you coming into the channel for the ASL playoffs. You are in Match 2, Division 2. You have got Regime on the left-hand side of your screen versus Mista on the right-hand side of your screen in the red. Right now, Regime with a 1-game distance here. Able to bring this to a 3v4 right now. Mista looking to tie this series up here for Search and Destroy Crossfire. Karma right now, the top fragger for his team, or excuse me, Beetle, the top fragger. Karma, the only one that's alive right now. As we've got Resume for his, that is the only one alive as they push in to try and take him down. Another Molotov.
I'm down.
Now as they push in, trying to take down Appa as he pushed in there and gets shot in the back by Karma. West now the only player left for his Regime. He is able to bring this to a 1v1. It's going to be him versus Karma. He sees Karma push in right there at the end. He loses track of him. Can't find him. He does have the bomb. He can force him into the play. He can try and use this bomb. Yes, he's going to try and use the bomb casing as cover here for the last little bit of this match. And so Karma gets him from the side, shoots him right in the leg. And then even though he brought it to a 44-second time limit, it's going to be easy to fuse here and tie this game up. Karma has done it, tied the game up, and brought this back to a game.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Mista playing like they just needed a few games of warm-up, and so now it's time to flip the switch as Karma and Beetle both breaking 10 kills apiece. The only person on Regime right now able to break 10 is going to be Nerdy. And West taking down Karma early. Good kill for West to be able to take him out of the game so quickly. So maybe they can try and get this quick plant Down goes Vester right beside West. Gets him a little concerned, but he goes ahead, plays the objective. Beetle coming around fast.
Bomb has been
As
planted.
Beetle does get the shot on him, he's going to be able to try and go early. Down he goes. 3v1. Appa, the only player left, gets taken out easily by Nerdy as he gets that 2-clap slap, making this a 5-4 game for Regime.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Taking out these early shots here. Nobody is going down. Quick plant here for Regime. West going to get that plant on B. They were expecting the A plant, didn't come. They swapped it out here, trying to finish off this last game. Bro Girl does take out Ryzen. Nerdy now coming in 13 kills strong, going for the defuse here. Beetle's going to get caught off guard, get taken down early.
Down.
So down goes another one with an assist from Vester, taking down Appa. It's going to bring this to a 3v3 game. The bomb has been planted. 18 seconds left on the clock. They don't have a lot of time to play around with this. Oh, not able to use the bomb casing for cover properly. Gets taken down with a headshot, but it's going to be up to him, Karma. Can he hold it out long enough? He does! He's able to hold it out, and the Regime should be able to get it in time. They do. Regime wins it by the last second. Great distraction there, able to hold off that team long enough. Well, let's take a look at the MVP for Regime on this one. Is going to be Nerdy with a good spread and point difference here as Nerdy. Let's take a look at the after action review with 15 kills in 10 games. Well done, Nerdy, on that one. West with 9, Resume with 7, Ryzen with 3, and Bester with 5. As we get ready for the next game, it's going to be hard point standoff. Let me change the stream scoreboard here. Regime 1, Mista 0 right now in the series. Going into game 2. This is best of 5.
Hard point identified. It's too close. Fight harder. Hard point is ours. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Lost the lead. Hard point locked down. We tied for the lead. Hard point lost. Lost the lead. Hard point is ours. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked
This
down.
first A little bit of the game for hardpoint. Standoff is going to be a 15 right now. Mista taking the first move in the lead.
It's too close. Fight
X-Ray, welcome to the channel. Down they go as they still pushing this out right now as Regime does take the lead here for hardpoint. 30-15. Still plenty of time as they get ready for the next rotation. A 6-second layover here. It looks like it's going to start off as a Regime hardpoint.
Hardpoint
They
is
try and
ours.
move out here as they push out, getting the first couple of hardpoint kills by Ryzen. As they get ready, it looks like Mista, 2 players from Mista, is going to be Beetle and Appa trying to push in from gas station here. Beetle sees West at the last second, 2v1 here. West able to get it, but Beetle gets that 1-for-1 swap. Speaking of 1-for-1 swaps, here comes in Resume for a little bit of defense.
Hardpoint contested.
And now a contested point here as Regime just confirmed that they do keep this hard point. 30 seconds left in it.
Contested.
Going back and forth as Lord does get that 2-clap slap, and so does Vester. Point contested still, and there it goes as Mista does pick up that last 18 seconds of that hard point as Regime goes ahead and locks down Blue Roof. 57-31 as we get ready for the Blue Roof rotation. Ryzen already at a 2-clap slap, keeping his point here.
Hardpoint locked down.
Vester begging somebody to walk into his deli. A little different than what we've been seeing the rest of the night. Now, what we have seen the rest of the night is everybody running Operator for Annihilator over here for Mista, and then for Regime, smartly, I like seeing War Machine being put in as an operator for Hardpoint, and both Hardpoint and Domination, only because you need those couple of players that are going to be able to clear out a point as fast as possible when it comes down to those last few points. So you need those guys to be able to break in once you're in those bad positions, come in, completely wipe everybody out with a War Machine, and then everybody else can pick up those points alongside.
UAV. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
So now Mista getting the last 10 seconds of that hard point. They keep picking up the scraps from Regime right now. Regime sitting at 90, and it's going to be 90-51, or excuse me, 50, as the next rotation does occur. 4 seconds left in this. And so Resume does take out that Annihilator for himself. Doesn't see Beetle just waiting there as they get for the next one. So now here comes the War Machines we talked about. Vester and Ryzen both clearing out this area, completely just dominating that side of it and giving them those last few points. Here comes the Predator missile, another reason why those quick kills and getting those quick score streaks. Here we go, good drop shot there as he gets finally taken down by Karma Ryzen with a 2-clap slap. Trip mine's going out as Beetle pushing into Granny's house now. Appa with a 2-clap slap there for Mista as it's still in control here for Regime. As 17 seconds left in this hard point, here comes sliding out as Ryzen as Lethal does get that 2-clap slap, and they are going to get another last 11 seconds here as Regime is dominating 130-58.
Hostile sentry gun in your AO.
All right, so here comes the layover time for the front yard of Granny's. Regime once again as they put up the turret, the front door of Granny's, and they are preparing to lock down this hard point once again. They're going to make it to 140-62 right now. Absolutely dominating this game of hard point here on standoff.
Hostile Predator missile inbound.
There comes the Predator missile. Great Predator missile by Broke Girl, getting a 2-clap slap right behind it, taking down Vester over another one. And there it goes, 150-64. Absolutely annihilating that game of hardpoint is Regime. Vester with a far distance here in points is going to be your MVP for Regime for that game. Now they are at 2-0 in the series, looking to finish this off at a 3-0 for the best of 5. There There we go. This time, the score for the series will always be in the Trovo stream channel, title. Excuse me. Vester with the MVP at 12 kills, Nerdy with 14, Ryzen 11, Resume with 10, West 11. Look at the kill counts. That is a dynamic team right there. That is pure teamwork. Nobody's getting carried. Nobody's doing just lacking behind too far. Everybody doing a great job. They had incredible, perfect rotations every time, and they were able to hold it out up to, at the most, the last 12 seconds of every hard point. Fantastic job by Regime. Really and truly, Mista was doing a great job for their movements. They just got to win these gunfights. It's really coming down to gunfights at this point. They have got to figure this out to try and take down Regime as they get ready for another territory-based game here. It's going to be Domination Meltdown. Alright, this could be it. 10 seconds out from Domination Meltdown as Regime leads the series 2-0 in this best of 5 for match 2 of Division 2 against Mista.
Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy taking
You're
Charlie.
going to see now, as you've seen already throughout the stream, your most important parts is going to be your C and A, which is going to be, or excuse me, C and A are going to be your constant revolvers for territories. That's going to be your spawn territories, because as the spawns swap, those points will swap. The most important factor is going to be B point. Who can take B point the fastest and is most proficient to be able to hold it? As Robo Investors swap shots to try and see who can try and put the most points of domination on that point. Walks right into it. Right into a line of bullets as Vester takes it. Vester looking at a good opportunity to be able to hold this one. Not able to do it long enough. As you can see here, the rotation's already started for the spawns. C's already swapped over. Now you've got Mista in the lead after holding A and C just long enough to get over as Vester gets that 2-clap slap, and they have 2 points back in their name.
Enemy
Regime
contact.
A and B control. Already in the lead so early in this game. They have got to be able to take another point if they want to keep that control.
Losing Bravo.
We'll take a look at Karma, who's been a constant player, constant dominator for this Mista team, trying to do their part to try and get close to B, try and get some points here. Now, as you can see, Domination, you see these guys are being able to try and put points on those areas. But then Regime comes in and takes it away from them. But just as you see, Mista takes B point here as the Molotovs come out to try and hold protection there as they try and swap out, come around them, flank them. Good move there by Karma, taking them down. It's going to be 33-28 now. Mista still in the lead. Karma cleared out B point just in time for them to be able to keep Regime from being able to catch up to them as they took B point to continue their control here. 42-33. Regime has got to swap tactics here.
I'm down.
Right now, Lethal dominating and kills. Bro Girl not far behind after taking down Vester, bringing up to 5. Lethal at 7. Nobody on Regime able to break 5 so far. These gunfights are getting lost.
I'm hurt.
Now Resume pushes in. Resume has eyes on B. 75 points will be your halftime. Resume gets taken back by Lethal, coming out of nowhere, coming through the window, taking him out as Karma does take out the first Annihilator. Trying to get you first person here.
I got
So now still at a little change in the operators is going to be Beetle with the gravity spikes now, shaking it up a little bit from the 5-man operators that you saw last game, as they do take the 75 points for the halftime. It is 49-75 with Mista in the lead. Mista not done in this series. They want to stay in this. They do not want to get 3-0'd here.
Capture the objectives. Enemy taking A. Enemy taking C.
Alright, let's take a look here as the spawn points do get taken. C and A. Karma making a hard push right now on West and, West and Nerdy, as he does get taken down. Lethal trying to get the top. Doesn't find it as West is able to take him down. I had that backwards actually, but Beetle getting a double trip mine kill and then backs it up with another shot on Resume with a three clap slap for that one, as Beetle does finally go down. Rising with the War Machine now, doing exactly what we talked about last game. He's going to put in the War Machine and clear out points here, as Regime does take B point very early in this game. Now 83-59, Regime not far behind as they can continue holding these points. Now you're seeing Ryzen does have Predator missile ready. Right. Ryzen looking to take out Beetle, does looking to try and be able to come around for the flank and take out the rest of this team so they can try and hold them back even longer. So now, as you can see, Bester with the War Machine once again, making sure nobody comes anywhere close to B point as they try and play catch up here in this game. It is 73-91. As Bro Girl does come in to try and put some points on B, does not, does a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. Somebody from Regime needs to get in there and make sure they take away those points, bring B down to 0. You don't want to give them any leeway, especially after they dominated that first game. Bester holding that point, not letting anybody get near B. Bester has worked hard to hold this point. Now pushing in is going to get shot in the back by Bro Girl. Bro Girl's position most likely called out at this point. She's going to go ahead and push out to try and put some points here. Down goes good. Trophy system placement there as the rest of the team comes in to help. Predator missile ready. Down goes another one. Wow! Way to go! Able to take down a second domination point. It's going to be here. 105-97 and climbing as they continue. Linty got Goliath, got Turret, got Predator missile. Bro Girl on fire right now.
Losing Bravo.
Resume trying to play catch up here and take it back. Nerdy looking at taking B point here. Does with RC car out. Still plenty of time to play. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock. Only 12-point difference here. Karma able to get that long range shot. Could be detrimental. They've got to get somebody back into that defensive position. Karma pushing in hard. Takes down 2 already. Another one. Make that a 2-clap slap for Karma. And does have eyes on B point, of course. Already putting points on it. Down goes another one. 3-clap slap with the Annihilator. Make that 4. Stopping the Goliath. Way to go. He's going to take this Goliath. Can he get it in time? He does! He gets the Goliath taken down. Bester, could be the clutch move that they needed, as Regime does still have B point though, and almost tied back up in this game. They did not want Karma to have this. Karma does not only have Goliath, Karma also has Cluster Strike. He needs his team to take it. They do take B point. Now 133, 129, 1.5 minutes left. Game is going to be close. Down he goes. Able to finally take him down. They have got to take B point if they want it. Here comes the Hilo. Here comes Resume and the Goliath. They've got to get the B point though. He's got to move west and Resume both. Down goes another one. Wow, Broken with a 2-clap slap with the Annihilation. So close. Can they do it? They are going to do it. Mista has stopped Regime from taking a 3-0. They have put a point on the board, and this game is going to game 4. Incredible clutch plays there by Karma at the end there. Karma with a huge lead in points here as the MVP. 19 kills as the MVP. Incredible zone play, especially with that clutch play at the end by taking the Goliath away from Regime and using it against them. I absolutely believe that was definitely the play of that game right there. Brogirl with 13, Lethal with 13, Appa with 9, and Beetle with 11. All right, here we go. Game 4. We are moving to the always loved. It is going to be Search and Destroy firing range. Now, this was the domination, or this is the dominating factor here, was when Regime won Search and Destroy very early in this series. The question is, can they repeat here and finish the series out, go ahead and end this, and win it 3-1? JJ in here, incredible games tonight. JJ, fantastic job. It was awesome being able to stream your games with that sniper rifle. You are absolutely disgusting. Getting back into this game as Appa is holding down jungle and wood. Let's take a look over here as you've got a full 5-man team still available here for Regime. 1 on each plant, and then you've got 2 in mid by Garage and 10, and then 1 command center. Vester pushing in towards A, looking for the 1v1, does find it with an assist. Karma does have your bomb. May not be able to plant this time. It's going to be a rough go of it. He's got an uphill battle here. Karma and Appa, both snipers, going up against a 5-man Regime team.
Down, need backup.
Karma getting hit hard. Nerdy takes him through the wall with the sniper. It's going to be up to Appa now. Tommy, that is going to be in the title right here. Is series is 2-1 right now in a best of 5. Regime takes that first game, putting the first point on the board, 1-0. As it is still going to be a Mista bomb plant.
Destroy the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Now, last game they were able to prove they were able to win these gun battles, that they've got to continue it. If they don't, they will not be able to handle this Regime team. They've got to continue these gun battles, especially in Search and Destroy. Can't hold it back long enough. Karma, a constant threat on this Mista team, doing his thing once again as their bomb carrier Lethal pushing down outside of jungle, making their way up towards wood as Regime pushes them back. Lethal not looking at going down early, trying to find a new position. Smoke screen out. Karma pushes in for him. Lethal going in right behind. 2v1. Down goes him. Ryzen's gonna, or excuse me, Lethal gonna be able to get the 1-for-1 swap's gonna be 3v1 now. Lethal in trouble, and now it's gonna be 2-0 Regime.
Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective.
Appreciate the rose there, Tommy.
The bomb.
Trying to first person view. So now Mista changing up the score or the playbook a little bit as they push hard. Trying to go for that quick plant on A. It's turning around quick on them. 4v2. Beetle, Appa, the only two left.
I'm down. Need
Last man standing. Finish it.
As we strafe that door, takes them down. Resume health. It's going to be 3-0. Regime dominating search and destroy once again. They have insulted them by winning last game, and now Regime is trying to make a statement.
The enemy has the bomb.
Throw out the grenade to try and throw them off, make them think that they're actually going to try and push up from jungle to wood. Slows them down with that concussion. Down goes the first Regime player. It's going to be Vester as Resume, hoping they're going to walk through. He didn't. I think he did see him. He did see him go back through there. Nerdy able to get that headshot there on Beetle, swapping out the kills. And so now it's going to be back to a 4v4. Bomb going to be planted on A. Finally, it's going to be the first bomb plant of this game.
The bomb has been planted.
So now with 42 seconds left on the clock, Regime in action. Going to have to try and push now. Karma on the back end there, begging for somebody to make a mistake and let him get that sniper shot. Nerdy with another headshot, taking him down. Ryzen with back-to-back. It's going to be 3v1. Appa the only one left, making that easy defuse here. And Regime's going to put a 4th point on the board as Nerdy completely disrespects. They are hyped up. They are pumped for this game. Here comes the defuse. That'll be 4-0. 2 points away from making this a 3-1 series and ending it for the night.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective.
Here we go. They've got to change tactics up. This will be the last. This will be the last game within this that they get for the bomb carry before Regime takes over. Rocket launcher being shot to hold them back. Karma pushing in, trying to do work. It's going to be still a 5-4 game. Broger goes down early as they push in 3 people deep. The only person is going to be Ryzen, holding them back right now. Against Lethal, taking down Lethal right now would be a huge kill for Ryzen. As the next few go down, it's going to be 3v2. Vester and Ryzen, the only 2 left for Regime. As Vester pushes down from the sky, but Beetle wins in the 1v1, takes him down for the swap. Now it's going to be up to Ryzen to try and hold them back. I'm trying to get you a first-person view.
The bomb has been planted.
There we go. Ryzen now versus Lethal and Appa. Bomb planted. 28 seconds left. Appa gets the long-range shot on Ryzen. And is going to finally get a point on the board in this search and destroy game. As we swap sides, Regime with the bomb plant. I got you, Nerdy.
Destroy
I got
the
you.
objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Resume this time with the bomb carry. As they try to go for the early bomb plant here. Nerdy with the Locust. Grenade volleys out to hold them back as long as they can. Lethal at the far end. Now Karma holding back the middle of this game, pushing in on wood towards Ryzen. Nerdy trying to strafe this front door. Beetle now not able to find anything. Does get the shot there. Nerdy pulls it off from behind the sandbag as they try to go for the flank here against the opposing team.
Last man standing.
Or excuse me, the defensive team as Lethal takes him down. Finally, Lethal, the only player left from Mista versus 2. It's going to be Ryzen and Resume, both some of the top fraggers for this team. 7 kills apiece against Lethal's 2. Can he take them down? Giving away his position, letting them know where they are. They look out. It's going to find Resume easily. Now for the 1v1 in the trailer. Ryzen gets him, and it's going to be 5-1. 1 game away.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
This could possibly be the end if Regime can lock this game down. They have the bomb carry. Resume. It is 5-1. They just need 1 to finish this out. Beetle with a triple kill with a trip mine. Holy cow, that could be exactly what they needed to put another point on the board. Ryzen alone against a 5-man Mista team. Ryzen in serious trouble right now. What a move by Beetle with a clutch trip mine
Enemy
play.
contact.
I cannot believe he got a 3-clap slap off of a trip mine. Takes down Alpha, pushes back, but not in time before Beetle gets a 4-clap slap in that game, taking down 4 Regime players in one game, 3 with only 1 trip mine.
Destroy the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
5-2 right now. Mista trying to make a comeback. Bring themselves back into this game as Nerdy pushes strong to the smoke screen as they try and push this Mista team against him through the window. Nerdy comes out of nowhere, taking down Bro Girl. Now the bomb being planted on A for that quick plant, dropping it down. Vester with a 2-clap slap, taken down by Lethal as Nerdy. Lethal once again the only player left, not looking good, and down he goes, and Regime takes the series 3-1. There's your updated score in the title of the stream there. Resume taking your MVP for Regime as they win the series 3-1. Resume with 8 kills, Ryzen with 10, Nerdy with 9, Vester with 3, and West with 4. Taking it 6-2. Fantastic job by Regime winning that series 3-1. Both games of Search and Destroy. So incredible job tonight by all teams. That once again was match 2 of Division 2 of the ASL playoffs. Fantastic job by everybody. Thank you all so much for the follows. Thank you all so much for the casts and the roses and all the love passed up towards the stream. Once again, if you're interested in any representation, if you're a caster, a streamer, a player, or if you're an organization looking to be represented so you can run your own tourneys, learning how to run your own tourneys in your own Discord servers, please let us know over at the Vigilante Esports Agency Discord. Thank you to all the players tonight. Incredible job there in the end by Regime. Fantastic job as always, ending that off 3-1. And thank you all for watching. This is Vigilante D with Vigilante Esports Agency, and I will see you all next time.